What did he just...
You're gonna beat this.
This is not what I want to do.
What the fuck are the charts to the right?
I don't know.
What information
People
could that
are really
possibly...
talking about the bet this week.
For sale.
That chart saying how dead are his parents. How dead are parents?
Out.
How dead are parents?
Came straight
Parents
from a
still
crime
dead.
scene. Haven't been home yet.
That's one of the charts on the back
city's a
here.
crime scene. You're just walking through it. What you're holding will make walking it much safer. Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick
You're
to
gonna
Jim.
crack up on camera.
Tonight on the Dragon News Network, is your cat waiting to eat you? And someone's hand is up my butt. I'm Xander the Blue, and this is DNN. Hello, and welcome to the fake news. We had another Super Bowl Sunday, or as New Orleans called it, Sunday. everyone's favorite patriotic concussion fest ended with the New England Patriots beating the new St. Louis Rams in what was described as the world's longest commercial for Ambien. This gives Tom Brady his 6th Super Bowl ring, which gives him the power to snap his fingers, taking half the particles out of all the footballs in the universe. There was also a halftime show. State of the Union finally happened, clocking in at 7 minutes less than the longest ever given by former President Bill Clinton. This would be the second Clinton record Donald had broken, the first being the amount of sucking going on in the White House. The most notable thing about this speech was Nancy Pelosi's clap, which rated 4.3 David Spades on the Sarcastometer. President Trump also recently attributed his radioactive orange glow to his good genes. In fact, 23andMe has traced back his lineage to the homeland of Gritty, America's favorite cross-checking coke addict. President Trump has also been trying to sell his wall again. For a rebuttal, here's a kaiju.
Less than an hour.
Meanwhile, in the 2020 election race, Howard Schultz, the ex-CEO of Bean Juice Mermaid Company, took issue with being referred to as a billionaire, or as he called it, the B word. He'd prefer his wealth be referred to as grande, as so no one can remember what size it actually is. Howard said that the spirit of Seattle informs his deliberation for an independent presidential run, which makes sense as it will rain on everyone's parade. Millennial alert. According to my racist uncle on Facebook, millennials have killed Ruby Tuesdays, napkins, and Ruby Monday, which is just a salad bar entirely made of napkins. Millennials have a... Oh, hold on, I said it 3 times. Blech. And finally, Sprint got into a lot of trouble this week when a message from a seal to his penguin lover went out to all of Chicago. The message described in vivid detail how the penguin was looking forward to being devoured by the seal. Chicago is looking forward to giving this polar vortex the cold shoulder. And that's all for today. If you like this, check us out on dragotshow.com or YouTube, SoundCloud, or wherever you find podcasts and stuff. And, wait, what was that? Oh my god, the Mueller report is out! The Mueller report is out! This is not a drill, this is not a...
Oh god! I'm a beaver!
What?
It turned me into a giant beaver!
Whoa. Kinda hot.
Like, come here. Oh, yeah.
Get away from
No!
me!
No! You want to come to my room party, don't you?
Oh no! Beaver!
Come to my room party!
What the hell, Beaver? I wasn't even invited this far. Get out of here.
Welcome!
Stop chasing me.
Oh! Much like a real beaver...
Oh, the beaver's chasing me at a room party.
Much like
The tables have turned.
Much like a real furry, he eats wood.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what I do to bring my sanity back up.
You make axes.
Oh boy, I'm human again.
Maybe I give you clothing.
Oh,
Oh,
you're starving.
wait. Oh shit.
Stand still. I'm going to feed you like a little baby bird.
All right, give me barriers. Oh. Thank you, Daniel Bryan.
You're welcome. I'm going.
Xander, what is the
Yeah.
first? How experienced in Doom are you?
I played it in middle school, and I installed it off of those hard floppy disks. A lot of them. Twink launchers.
Did you just say Twink launcher?
Yeah. They have fucking...
What?
They got launchers on their backs and they're Twinks.
By the way.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die.
Whoa!
Oh crap!
Oh my god.
Lots of Twink launchers. And there's a daddy. I found the daddy.
You found Cyber Daddy?
I found the daddy demon. He put me in my place.
He put you to bed, huh?
He sure did. I woke daddy.
That freaking board game.
Daddy's sleeping back.
Daddy.
He's not dead
I
yet.
thought I told you to go to your room.
This level is very mean, and I love it.
So dark.
Oh, I
Alkali's basement. Son. Okay, hold on.
Oh, there's two of them.
I see this is the stairway to heaven.
Yes,
You go up there
heaven.
and you fucking die. Pinky to the brain. Oh, shit.
Wait, big brain or little brain?
It was a big brain on wheels. Just like Wild Wild West.
He got killed by an arachnotron.
On wheels, huh?
Okay, metal something or other.
Legs?
Legs, yeah, the same thing.
It was an arachnotron. It wasn't a mastermind.
Whoa.
It is a chair, Dragor, okay? Oops, all demons.
It's like a dragger.
The worst flavor of Captain Crunch.
Yeah. The captain really fucked up. These aren't crunch berries at all.
They're hellberries.
I like the dick sucking gun.
What?
I don't know, the fucking Sparky gun looks like it would be a sex toy.
You want to stick your dick in the plasma rifle, huh?
Shut up! It's been a hard quarantine.
His favorite drink, and this is not a joke, 3 parts root beer to 1 parts milk. Poor man's root beer float.
Oh my god.
Yes. And he would, I mean, we're not talking about a stein of it. We're talking about he would make pictures of this and just put it next to him on the, it was ridiculous. And he got a lot of people into it. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good.
He made a thing. He was happy. It's like Taco Bell every month. They come out with a new thing that's never been made before. They call it something new.
A new thing made of the same 7 ingredients that's never been made before.
Hey guys, made it! The What the Fuckerito! $5 for the What the Fuckerito!
The worst part is, I would buy that.
I would totally buy
You don't even have to tell me what's in it. I would try it.
WTF Burrito would sell. God, I should have been marketing. God damn it.
You should have.
I know.
Xander, you're really good at marketing.
Okay.
Make a commercial for the What the Fuckerito.
How you doing? It's the What the Fuckerito. That's how it starts. Got a mask? Got no mask? I don't give a shit. What the Fuckerito?
Here at Taco Bell, we realized something. You can put everything into a tray with a little bit of a hoop on it, and if you hit it, it goes into the air. What the Fuckerito? We don't know what's going in it, neither will you.
By the way, wear a mask, everyone. I would. What? I'm gonna say. This guy's not trustable. That's why I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
What the
I understand.
Fuckerito?
The What the Fuckerito? Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Oh, it comes in a $5 box. It's actually $10, but don't worry about it.
We're taking a loss on this one, but we're Taco Bell. We don't care.
Inside there's a cake, and inside that cake there's a shiv. Don't worry about it. Well, what the Fuckerito? Where's the burrito? That's a surprise.
Here at
It's just
Taco
a fucking
Bell,
cake. You get it.
we hide our burritos inside the shiv. We're a little different here at Taco Bell. The What the Fuckerito?
You call him up. All right, I've been told to say that burrito was in your heart the whole time.
That's the passphrase.
burrito's in your mind.
The
burrito's in your mind.
You will find a clearing. Forget your eyes and trust your nose. Find the ferret that'll butter your pancakes. Be the dragon that wears a robe. Are you starving for cobalt kisses? Would you tell him a joke? Anyway, I'm seeing Zanny, but alkali is not here. It's time for getting up to something. Is it little too early now for lunch? They'll cover everything and nothing. Getting up for brunch on a Sunday. Anyway, Sunday. Roll up and it'll make you feel better. Roll up and it'll make it alright. Roll up and it'll bring it all together. So let's watch a Dragon show and stay the fuck inside.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Show. That is Dragon and Ferret together. I'm Alkali.
I'm Zanny.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
I hope everyone's having a very nice brunch. We had planned on drinking this morning, and last night we had the ultimate combination. That's right. What did I make, Zanny? Insanely spicy guac, the likes of which my stomach had never seen. And one of their favorites, carrot cake. Now allow me to tell you what happened.
Oh, no.
I am not allowed to tell you what happened. That would be disgusting. Nope, go back.
Okay.
Desktop audio.
Gotcha.
You have, I think you have music.
You're right.
And you're gonna have to turn it up by the music.
Gotcha.
Because that's why it's so low. You've got it so low over there.
Okay. Oh,
that's
now
fine.
it's kicking in.
No, and then we'll do this.
Boop, 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 boop. Gotcha.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Good morning, everyone. I hopefully that you all had a nice night. We're still cleaning up from our guests.
Yeah, right? They're messy assholes.
Cheryl Shitface is a disaster,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
She's a lot.
She is such a lot.
She's a lot.
Ronnie, I didn't know you were here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ron, what's up?
Atlas, as a bunny, you're not allowed to not like carrot cake. You will be force-fed.
Humph. They don't show that part in the Peter Rabbit.
Miko and Tamus, our roommates, woke up this morning. They go up into the kitchen. Then me and Zan had left from the celebration the night before for doing such an amazing... All right, we'll be honest. We had a nice dinner because that was our celebration for not fighting with each other.
Yay.
Yay! We're allowed to make fun of each other on camera.
That was stressful because, like, last time we did that was like, oh, yeah, we were doing a recording, so, you know.
Yep.
If anything goes bad, we'll just delete it. But we're just, bitching about each other live in the street. It was pretty fun.
Doing it live.
No, I knew we could do it. It was all good.
Absolutely. We didn't say anything to each other yesterday that we don't make fun of each other for every day.
Yeah, basically.
We accept our foibles. Zan has to put up with my dumbass. You better believe we accept our foibles. Oh, man.
Last this long, I better have by now.
Raven!
Oh, thank you.
Oh, dude, thank you for that sub. Raven likes carrot cake, too.
And robing.
Now we're talking. Raven, you're obviously a friend of the Dragon Show.
Hell yeah.
Carrot cake and robe. That sounds like a nice Wednesday night.
Comfort Club. Hell yeah.
Oh, I like that. Comfort Club.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even care anymore. If we're smoking and the garage is in use, we'll go out on the front porch, sitting there in robes, trying to remember, one of us trying to remember to keep our legs crossed just in case that breeze comes by, waving to the mail lady who's like, that's the scary house.
Really? Wow. Yeah, we are the scary house. That's fun.
We are definitely the scary house.
I'm constantly going back and forth in the garage in kimonos, wearing a top hat, all sorts of different costume changes. They must think we have just like the classiest, most avant-garde porn studio in our garage, right?
Not only do they think that, it was confirmed by the month where we got the new bed, and before throwing out the old bed, because we knew we were going to have like 6 guests over, we threw the old bed in here before we had the pool table. Remember that?
Yep.
There was a bed in the garage, and every time we opened the door, which we used to do a lot more before we got the heater installed, yep, our neighbors definitely saw a big-ass TV, a lot of camera equipment, and a queen-size bed in the middle of the room, which you never let me turn into the void.
We can turn into the void.
I had an idea.
We can make your weird dog of... No, I'm kidding. Dog of wisdom.
Dog of wisdom?
Dog of wisdom porn. You just like fucking through the sky.
I want you to fuck me.
Oh, no. Sex dog, no.
Sex dog, no. I always thought it'd be really cool. If you're going to record a porn, like, okay, Simpsons is the perfect example. If you're going to record a porn, Simpsons is the perfect example. Simpsons colors were used the way they were used so that as you were flipping through the channels, the color scheme of the Simpsons would immediately pop out at you, no matter how quickly you were going channel to channel, and you'd know, oh, Simpsons are on. That was one of their ideas. And actually, that's definitely that beautiful manipulation that advertisers do so well.
That's kind of brilliant.
So why not do the same thing for porn? What would be something that you would immediately look at and go, oh, I know that style. What if we set up the queen-size bed, put the green screen above the box frame, so green screen draped over the box frame, hiding the bottom of the bed. The floor, we have green tiles back there. The floor is green. Behind, green screen. Walls, green screen. Ceiling, green screen. full green screen. They could fuck in the void. Like every porno starts, you're just walking around, I don't know, and Andy's ice cream. And you walk over to a guy's like, my nipples are so large because of how cold it is in here. And you're like, I know what to do about that. The void! They're in the void. They're like, oh, what a nice infinite space you have here. And then you're like, speaking of infinite space, and then you bend over.
Oh, I like this. This is fun.
Pod Dragon, it's a black hole.
It's always a solution to everything somehow. It's weird.
I think it's the best solution.
The bomb is about to go off. We must fuck. It's weird, you know?
We were fucking before the bomb went off. It was so lucky. This is the first time we had a major incident at a convention that wasn't like in the middle of the night. And I'd say we're at about a 50-50 shot right now that we're fucking while it happens. Let me tell you, when it comes to longevity of life, not really what you're thinking about when in the throes of pleasure. You have boo, boo, boo. I bet that's fake. Boo, boo, boo. Well, fire doesn't travel that fast. We've got at least 2 more minutes. That's 1 more minute than I'll need. Boo, boo. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, officer. No, we didn't hear the alarm. I was bound up, and they used earplugs this time.
That raiding party had to have the most interesting stories.
Oh, right.
For all
the group of cops that had to go
yes.
through all of our rooms.
Yes.
They did say they had to open drawers and stuff, so yeah, I guarantee you they went home with some stories, some questions, and at least one of them, a new kink. Wife, I had a day. I went to this hotel where there were a bunch of them animals people. Went room to room. Some of the biggest cocks you've ever seen. And the furries? Nope. In the drawers. You ever seen one of them cans of snakes? I opened the top bedroom door and boom! Like confetti of dicks.
I was going to say, like, they must have... I just lost my thought. It's gone. It's been a morning. It was a day. By thought.
By thought. I'll miss you.
I'm a thought.
You're a thought?
I'm a thought.
By thought.
That hoe over there. That's a thought.
That's an actual hoe, Zeb.
Oh yeah, we are in a garage.
Tulips. That is what I use.
That is also a thought. Yay.
Good thoughts.
Sorry.
My apologies, chat. If you're just sitting back there vibing, that's awesome. I haven't seen the chat move in a long enough time that I'm not used to it. Yeah, let us know that we are still live or something. After yesterday, we're mostly vibing. That's cool.
All right, that's cool.
That's cool. After yesterday, we probably lost all of our viewers.
It says we still have guests on at 5 p.m. That's not good.
Oh, get rid of that. Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Oh, Cheryl. She made it back to her car somehow and drove to New Jersey.
Tikel is very mentally stuck on fucking in the void. Tikel, that was my nickname in high school.
Fucking in the void?
Fucking in the void.
Oh, because you're the void.
No, my buddy was the void.
Oh, good for your buddy.
I had a slutty friend.
Oh, well, good.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. The worst part is we were planning on drinking this morning. I have the champagne and orange juice inside. I'm lying to you. I have the champagne and Sunny D inside. Boozy has shattered me.
I was going to say, when they're going through the bomb raid, like, sex stuff. Sunny D? All right. It's Boozy's room. What's the Sunny D for? They probably thought it was about, like...
See, that's the thing, though. We're furries. There's one thing I've always said about furries, and that is every furry has a little bit of engineer in us. I'll bet you if there was a world competition of people being able to build their own bongs, a furry would win 1st through 10th place. We are so good at just coming up with... So when these guys went through rooms, let's think of some of the stuff they found. Like the obvious ones, the sex toys, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have one.
What do you got?
Obviously, the problematic, oh, fuck. Someone made their homemade drink, their alcohol, and on there with a Post-it note, it just says, the bomb.
True.
You know, like, it's going to happen. It's
I mean, sometimes lazy fursuiters. who are really only interested in sex. They've already hung up the fursuit, but they haven't taken the strap-on off yet. Just a big-ass empty fursuit hanging from the fire, from the sprinkler.
With a dick still?
With a 12-inch horsecock just hanging off it. They're like, so, what do you think happened to him? And then one of the other firefighters leans over and goes, dude, deflation.
They're exhausted from last night.
They're so exhausted. They're just hanging out.
They're hanging out, yeah.
All right, so that's a definite. Now, we always complain about the uncleanliness of rooms. These guys had to go through room by room. They had to search for explosive devices. And we're not exactly known as the cleanest group of people, so they walked into a room where it looked like the bomb had already gone off. They're like, we're done here! It looks like it was a smaller device. Totally localized to this room. And 4 pounds of garbage.
And we're susceptible to repeating behavior. So by then, there's the bouncy ball machine. So by then, someone had all the bouncy balls.
True.
And they had to search through those.
True, and a few of them really enjoyed it. They got in touch with their inner child. Like, hey, this is fun. Found the bomb. Oh God, found the bomb. Oh, that had to happen about 400 times.
What's that?
Okay, look, we don't hide this. We are very adamant smokers, and we're not talking about tobacco. So the paraphernalia, even at this point, still confuses me. I'm just a caveman. Your technology confuses and enrages me. Like, we had somebody show me recently this giant rig that looked like, how do you describe this? The Kerbal spaceship, if that spaceship was ready to be inserted as an anal device. Like, it was perfect, bullet-shaped, very complex. You took the very concentrate, put it in there, pushed the button, and it gave, it felt like a bong. Like, this was, what do you call that stuff? I never use it. Yeah, this is a dab. And I'm just like, for a long time, I was really worried about myself because I'm like, excuse me. Your dabs are meaningless to me. I've done them! And they do nothing more than a normal bong rip. Obviously, I am above the dab. Then, somebody brought out a glass bong with a little glass bowl. And they heated that bowl with a blowtorch. And they took the dab and they touched it to the burning hot glass.
Yes.
And they handed me it. And I took a hit. And all of a sudden, I was on the goddamn moon.
Those are great.
Why does it suck so much? It ruined everything. I'm sitting here like, oh, dabs are less expensive, but they do nothing. I don't understand why anyone's buying them. One time, like, I could save a fortune.
Right.
Oh, my God.
No, those are cool. But yeah, I always leave it to a FurCon to let me know the weird new ways to do weed that I've never heard of before. Like, oh, this flips the man into the pan, the trap is set, here comes the net, and then weed. The mousetrap of weed contraptions sometimes. I love it.
I'll never forget Gravity Bong Girl. That was the greatest thing ever.
Oh, that was hysterical.
You want to talk about somebody who knows what they want to do. We're at a FurCon. We go outside to the smoking area. There's this girl with a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket and one of the jars that you put water in your kitchen cooler, the multi-gallon water thing. Just dunking it in, pulling it out, filling the whole thing with smoke, and then sharing it only with like 3 people before it was gone, which was horrifying.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, you do you. You do you.
I respect the inventfulness.
Right? Sorry, I didn't bring my bong with. I need a 5-gallon bucket and an empty water jug. Don't ask questions!
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
The Weed Olympics. Freestyle competition.
I'm listening.
Look, there's just the most creative ways you can do a hit.
This is going to be some Rube Goldberg shit,
yes!
isn't it?
Yes!
Dun 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 dabbing dun 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 dab.
We were going to find people have come up with ways. That's all I'm saying. I'm excited.
I appreciate it.
I would like that to happen.
Atlas says they built a bong into a fursuit. I don't know if that's been done yet, but when it does.
What if the fursuit? Okay, yeah.
Oh, moonshine. Once it's federally legal, it's going to make everything so much easier. It's just so annoying.
I could see one of those round fursuiters where it's like, where they're big and round, and they just have like a thing where they're actually a bong.
They're big and round. All they did was hermetically seal the fursuit. So now when you hug them, it breaks the seal and it looks like a smokestack.
Oh!
And that's how you hotbox a room.
And that suitor just hotboxes the room whenever
They were
hugged?
hotboxing themselves, but hey, it's your fault for hugging him.
Ah.
Don't hug cacti. That's a fursuiter name, right?
Yes.
Yay, I got one right.
God damn it. Don't hug cacti.
Don't hug cacti. You'll hotbox the room.
Oh, Jesus.
IPA Bunny has a bottle opener on his butt. That bunny has hops.
Ah!
God damn it, Atlas.
Wonderful.
Sometimes you got to pop that top.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
I mean, usually once I pop, the fun immediately stops.
Yeah.
And then it's time for naps. That's not a really great catchphrase for chips.
Unless it's poppers, then that's different. They don't have Pringles.
They don't really have Pringles yet.
No.
Yeah, sometimes they do the mystery flavors.
You see the mustache guy go, "Wah!"
Safety Fox, you picked an interesting one to subscribe during. We are the farthest from safety as we can be. Hey, buddy, thank you so much for that sub.
Thank
Seriously.
you. I need to get my coffee without exposing my boobs.
Your coffee has been drunk. Did you make another one? How many? I want coffee.
You already had your coffee.
I only had 2.
You had the fancy coffee. I want this. Just give me my coffee.
Okay, you can have your coffee. OSHA violations, Bunny. Oh my God. Atlas, you are not allowed to be OSHA violations, Bunny. You work for the government.
It's funny how many people out east work for the government. Like, I could never smoke weed in my entire lifetime because of apparently all my job opportunities.
It is weird. You're right.
Yeah.
We were running into that a lot at PDFC. And it doesn't forget, like, hey, want to smoke? Like, I would love to, but I can't because of my job. And I'm thinking, like, what job do you have that's still, like, government employee? I'm like, oh, come on, Fed. Just fucking make this happen.
Especially out east where,
Damn right, Atlas.
Yeah, the one with the cabin and everything.
Basement Con.
Yeah. No, not Basement Con. The other one.
The one with the cabin out east.
You're
talking about the one in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
The camping con in Pittsburgh,
That
which is
one.
called... Chad, help me out here. I'm blanking on the name.
It's not exactly a camping con.
It's not. They have a big cabin.
You go to a
and stuff
hotel,
like that.
you come out, you get shuttled to the
Free beer.
cabin, and you get
Wapaffa.
free beer.
There
Wapaffa.
we go. Thank you, Slippery.
Thank you so much.
A lot of drivers will fall in front of doubt rules and have to watch the jog. Yeah, Moonshine. Now that's the one I'm used to hearing. A lot of like truck drivers and stuff like that. Like, oh no, I can't if it's ever in my system and I get in trouble. You know, it could. And I do agree. Like the more you do it, it stays for a long time. We had to tea break a while ago for a reason, like a good one. And we were also doing the at-home tests to see when it was out of our bloodstream. Now I know what it takes to get it out of your bloodstream upon like a first timer who goes really hard one night. If you do it just right, 3 days is pretty safe. You can get it out of your system if you know what you're doing. And there's me and Zan waiting to get THC out of our system for 3 weeks before we got a clear test. Like, okay, we need to tea break more. We're like 80% weed. What's the hair fiber test they can do?
Oh my God, yeah.
They would just be like, okay, one moment, boop, and...
yeah,
no, it's still good. It's still good. Yeah, no, they got it. Woo! Barbie was sexy when I was a kid, but I was always showering with Ken. Woo!
If you could smoke hair, there'd be a lot more bald people. I'm just saying.
You could cut it.
Exactly. Well, you're going to run out.
By the root.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're going to run out of hair.
Yeah.
And you're like, I could still go for another joint. Yeah, me too.
And you go over. Oh my God, they would just sell wigs over at the THC store?
Oh my God.
That'd be nice.
Wait, just wigs of weed?
What? Yeah,
wigs of weed.
What are you smoking today? A bulbous bunt? A bulbous bouffant blunt?
Macadamia.
Bulbous bouffant blubber. Blubber. Bulbous bouffant blubber.
Blubber.
You're macadamia.
Oh, macadamia. Sorry, I couldn't remember how it goes.
Oh, honey, you've heard that song twice.
Yeah.
I
think I heard it once, like a billion years ago, and then I only reintroduced it to me
Yeah.
because I definitely heard it at some point.
No, I listen to weird shit. I love the old Dr. Demento stuff.
Okay, avant-garde porn.
Avant-garde porn. I
What's
like
your-
this topic.
Okay. So what do you do to get the attention of everyone? Obviously,
Besides
fucking in
the
the middle of
void.
space.
The
Oh, well,
void, yeah.
The void. We got interdimensional travel. Fucking in space.
Fucking
in
in
a
space.
on a floating cushion, mat cushion.
Hey, Status.
That'll get the attention. Hi, Status.
Fucking in space will get the attention.
So
Hey,
let me hear.
Status.
The plot is Grand Emperor,
Happy early birthday, Gunsmith.
Grand Chancellor Emperor Evil Elon Musk has taken over Earth. And just, you can't mention the queers at all.
No, you can't.
Just at all.
Or
So
else
now,
he'd get banned from his own platform. He doesn't like that.
and the planet, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
that too.
platform now.
Oh, yeah.
So now we
Welcome
have
to the Twitterverse.
queers in space.
We're queers. We're
We're
queers in space. We will fuck you no matter what your race.
We're
woke.
queers. We're queers in space. You might get a little on your face.
Oh, yay! Queer. Okay. Fair Squared Fox. Oh, Safety Fox. Oh, see you at First Squared. Cannot wait. Status, drive safe.
We may have nice outfits, but don't go wrong or else we'll put out your lights. I'm sorry, I still have the old Men in Tights in my head.
Nice.
Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, fucking in space would be interesting because there has already been a grant granted.
You had mentioned that. They did a study?
They did do a study on the Vomit Comet. Because and this was a while ago too. This is like we're going to Mars and we're going to make a reality TV show out of it. Like, this is before that. This couple literally was like, well, we're going to be a fucking class 1 civilization. We're going to have space travel. Don't you think that if we're going to be doing these fucking like generational ships that we should learn to fucking space? Because we don't have the technology for gravity yet. We're not going to be able to artificially gravitize. Like, we probably will. When we're at generational ships, we will have a cylinder ship. We'll have something that... But right now, they were like, well, we don't yet. Give us money and we'll fuck on the Vomit Comet. And they made Velcro suits that open up like Star Trek. Velcro here and down, and they'll... And then they stick it to each other, and then they can fly around in the Vomit Comet, bouncing off walls while fucking, and then the plane lands and they come.
Hot.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I lost my thought.
That's a real thing. I saw the documentary.
I was just thinking, what was the application process like for that study? Like, because they had to have someone, like, they can't just do your qualifications. They have to see that you can go.
Your qualifications would be porn, and they're like, why are they fucking in a void? Like, this is very avant-garde.
No, I'm just saying the guy, like, all right, get hard. No. Like,
maybe that is. Maybe
Like, that would,
because
because he don't want to get you up there and, like,
the
they want someone who can go,
That's
right?
true.
On both sides of that.
Does anyone know how long does the Vomit Comet? How long is one dive? How long are you weightless for? Is it 30 seconds or a minute?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. He would have to be like ready to go. He's in a meeting with the United States Judiciary Board, who's the one that applies grants. And he's like, allow me 1 second. Boom! Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you could get this done in 30 seconds.
But listen, this is the government we're talking
90
about.
seconds? I didn't know it was 90
We don't
seconds.
go like a very expensive things like this without a fail-safe.
True.
So there's an official NASA fluffer.
Obviously.
We're like, okay, we're about to go. Get to town. Like, I'm on it, sir.
God bless America, home of the hard. Our diets should be quiet because we eat about 1.5 tons of lard.
Is that part of the study?
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Only fat people are allowed in space. It's our one chance to
Oh.
step on a scale and feel good about ourselves.
Is that how Wally happened?
Yes.
Okay, I
That is how
understand.
Wally happened.
All right, that's good to know.
Anthrocutt's not allowed to be held at the void. Kage doesn't like my idea.
Fucking in the void. Oh my god, my coffee cup is green. It's so cool.
Oh, you have the green cup.
Look, yeah, but look at the fucking screen.
I know, I like it.
It's so cool. Oh, we got Well, I should say you got the gloves and stuff.
Yeah, that was a fun one for our neighbors because our people were pulling into the apartment complex yesterday while we were setting up for the totally normal stream. And while doing that, I had to be ready for a gag that we didn't end up using, which was floating top hat. So I went outside with green screen gloves down to here and a green screen freaking Zentai hood tucked into my shirt. Look across the street. There's my neighbors like this. All right. Hopefully they think I'm a sports fan.
But only part of a sports fan, just this much. You didn't want to do the whole.
Oh yeah,
thing.
no. I was also wearing my button-down shirt and slacks tucked in. I looked like a business green screen monster.
You actually remind me. I think I didn't tell you this. I actually did get in a suit once at MCFC. Because you know how nobody saw me in suit?
Nobody saw you in suit.
A lot of people were like, "Hey, did you actually suit?" That's sort of like fursuiting.
You didn't really fursuit that much.
Yeah, I actually did. I got into suit, and I couldn't zip my back zipper myself. I couldn't get the thing. I usually can. So like I was like putting it up my back, and then you do the thing where you get that.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, either my gut was too big at the time or whatever. And I was like, ah! I was just struggling with the fucking zipper.
Oh my God, honey.
In the middle of the back.
Honey.
I need to put a fucking string on that thing.
Yes, you do. Or come down to Dealer's Den with the back all open and sexy. Like, oh, guys, hit me up.
I mean,
that
would work.
Zip. Woo. And then the cobalt runs away.
I mean, that would have worked. You're not wrong. I was just done.
No, that happens to every so often. The level of frustration gets to the dragon. Like, no, I'm done now. It's morning time. I hate it. Grump, stomp. Yeah, little cobalt.
Super hot fire. This isn't the Bahamas. This is Brazil. There's Jesus and everything.
Hey, welcome to the chat, dude.
Welcome to the madness. Hope you enjoy.
And yes, we're in the Bahamas. Oh, wait, you're right. This is Brazil.
We're talking about...
Where's Touchdown Jesus? I'm sorry, no.
Very small.
This was international. What did you call him? And made your parents hate you?
Oh, God. Fuck.
Multicultural
Jesus says go back inside, or multicultural Jesus will eat you.
During COVID,
we
they
were
projected
dying
all the flags of the world onto the statue that's in the background right now that our little stream icons are covering. And when Zan saw that picture, they showed it to me, looked over and went, multicultural Jesus. And I just about died. And then they sent it to their parents. Zan, you want to go take it from there?
My parents did not find it very funny. In fact, my mom cried because it was, how dare I make fun of such a beautiful thing at this time, and everyone's looking towards this for hope. But all I could think of that thing, like its eyes opening. What are you doing outside?
Social distance, you fools.
Eye lasers. Because why not?
Would you rather be a taint or a saint? Stay inside! Whoever put that megaphone on multicultural Jesus is a genius.
Oh, Jesus just wants a hug. He's just always asking for a hug. One day, there will be a Godzilla will go up to and I'll hug multicultural Jesus.
Aww.
Godzilla in Brazil. Can we just do that? Can we? Just so we can interact with multicultural Jesus?
I think we do need to give multicultural Jesus. We need a giant to give. Oh my God, the giants from the anime that I can't watch.
Oh God, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, they just hug Jesus.
And
then they eat him.
They would eat Jesus.
They would eat Jesus.
They would think it's
Brazilla.
That's actually the irony, because Easter, Jesus, and everything. You unwrap it, it's all chocolate. That huge statue.
Now that'd be amazing.
I wish that was true.
It's warm out in there. That thing's gonna melt. We better get to it now. Everyone, we're taking a road trip.
You peel it more. Hershey's? What the fuck? We're in Brazil.
My dad was so pissed at me a few days ago. I went to visit my dad to drop off the last of their paperwork.
Okay.
He's like, oh yeah, this, that, and that in Easter. I'm like, Easter? Is that coming up? He's like, it's in a week, you moron. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at First Square. You're going to one of your conventions on the Lord's Day? I'm like, Dad, when's the last time I said it? You don't go to church anymore? Like, Dad. He's like, Just the sheer level of like, Dad, you know I don't go to church. Also, you bitch about how much my brother has gotten into it. So you obviously aren't on one side or the other. You just want to be annoyed today.
Yeah, no shit.
It was so funny.
Nah, you just need enough church to scare you to do the things that we want you to do, but not enough to the point you're not knowing about it. Just leave me alone. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, that's about right.
Which is where a lot of people operate. But anyway.
Oh my God, I remember zip drives.
I do too. Oh, fuck. I was an art student in the early aughts.
Oh, did you have to
around the
use a
year
bunch of
2000, 98, 99? The worst fucking thing in the world.
Oh,
Because it would corrupt all the time.
Oh, yeah. We had to do them for business majors.
Yeah.
Because you had to do the full business. That was one of our last things to do. Do a report on UPS. Like, it was a full breakdown of UPS. The end project was about 150 pages, something like that. Charts and graphs. Yeah, we needed to do it on a zip drive. Halfway through, it got corrupted. Luckily, I had the backups, but my two partners didn't know. They went to the teacher, and he's just like, well, then you're fucking morons for not having a backup.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Zentha, thank you for that sub. You rock, dude.
Seriously, it means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Y'all are really great. Yesterday was really fun, and I'm glad y'all enjoyed it too. I got a lot of compliments.
That was fun as hell.
So
welcome back. It's been too long.
We were nervous as fuck, honestly.
Oh, before that show, we were just like, oh, we have to actually perform.
We have to do all this shit, all this stuff that might go terribly wrong.
Well, that's the thing. On stage, if things start to go terribly wrong, you know immediately. You can feel the audience. On stream, we're like,
The sads, sorry. That was like when oh man.
Oh my God, Safety Fox.
When you're too dark for the room.
When you're too dark, yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
Every once in a while.
Well, I know I've told it a billion times, but in a nutshell, my story was I was in AP art. We're learning art history. And my art teacher is going on a ramble about this artist and ends it with, and tragically, they were accidentally hit by a train, and just like, and they're like, that is not funny. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I was the only one who laughed. But I'm just like, how was this person accidentally hit by a train? Like, oh yeah, they were an artist. I totally know how they were hit by a train. I've been in those frames of mind before. I've been like, hey, you know what would be a good painting? Oh shit, a train just went in front of my face. I've been there. So I get it.
Well, hey, at least he went out doing what he loved. He painted the front of that train.
He did. He painted that train.
And that's why we're not allowed to fuck. We get a little dark.
A little dark.
Hum major. What the hell is a hum major? My career can't get a job. It's very odd. It's 'cause I'm queer. It's a hum major.
It's hard to get those jobs
Humanities.
that everyone can. Oh, it's not humming. That makes me sad.
I mean, humanity is a little bit of humming.
Well, how so? Around cocks? Because that's what a lot of gays.
Damn it! You took what I was going with. Yep, you got it. Hummer was the punchline.
Yeah.
Well done.
God damn it. Yeah, there's this part with the all gay.
No problem. Thanks for that up.
Yeah, there's this part with the all gay choir where they all hum, but they just like put up a sheet. I don't know why they do that part.
Hum hum hum.
It gets more like intense toward the end.
Okay, just because you reminded me, putting up a sheet. College, we had to do theater classes.
Okay.
And one of the things that was they broke us all off into groups. Then you got the class, got to pick directors. They got to hire a producer, that was another class member, and then you needed 4 actors. It was a huge auditorium class. So basically you were trying to do a full play that was going to last for 5 minutes.
Oh.
So all the actors submitted their play, you was the director pick. Okay, fine. So we do this huge production. Now, our theater teacher is also the one who puts on all the plays for NIU. This is NIU University, who has a full theater department. They put on, and I'm going to do this wrong, it wasn't The King of Siam, but it was this 3-part, 3-day play about some ancient emperor from that area.
Okay.
The current emperor from that area, like we're talking about something that's not even in the UN, it's so small,
Okay.
came out to NIU. Okay, so that's and watched the play
Came
over
out?
3 nights. Yeah, right. So that's the person who's running this class. Their TA is also the biggest actor at NIU. She is in all the plays. And also, she had her tits out during this play. So everyone in class has seen her tits at this point. And I have to tell you that to make you understand why one of the class thought that this was appropriate. Because since they've seen the teacher's tits, and now they know that these teachers, these professors, are okay with a little sexuality in their plays, when they did theirs, they tried to do the sheet trick. They put up a spotlight behind a big white sheet. Had people go back there. First off, funniest fucking thing you've ever seen. It was obviously banana shadows. They had an umbrella with the full hook. That was the erection. So it looked like Gonzo had an erection. Like all
Austin
of
Powers.
This, funny as hell.
Yeah.
But their punchline. So the scene was the man losing his virginity too quickly. That was the scene in this part of the play. How did they represent it?
Streamers?
Gallagher, motherfucker.
What?
The sheet was a white sheet. They needed to create a shadow on it. So what did they use?
Watermelon? Exploding?
Motherfucking ketchup, because it's so thick. They took a huge mallet behind the sheet and bam! And that was the cum shot. It totally blocked the light coming through the sheet. That was the cum shot. The fucking professor was like, nope, cut, nope, no. The fucking TA, the one who shot, yeah! Oh my God, fucking amazing. Teacher didn't even care about the scene. He cared that they got ketchup all over the place. We'll be right back.
See, that's just dedication.
It truly is.
You know?
It truly is.
Good luck.
You want another coffee? I'm gonna be like 2 minutes.
I would love a coffee. Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is the Dragon Show. We are vibing on a Sunday morning. Hopefully, you all are too. We were just talking about cum ketchup, and apparently, that's something you can use if you have a sheet up. Anyway, if you come in ketchup, you should see a doctor. Yeah, Takel, you don't want any. We always get the ranch. You know, when I went out to Furry Coffee, we would always go sometimes to Red Robin, and everyone get the infinite fries. So of course everyone gets their fries beforehand, and they get the ranch, and they get the ketchup. So of course we got the cum ketchup, and everyone would mix those fuckers, and I get it. I'm not gonna hate. You do what you want with your fries, but you know that's back when Commie Burger. I want to go to Commie Burger. Oh, hello, comrade. Welcome to Commie Burger. Hot sauce and mayo? Yeah, that would work. I put hot sauce in everything, Pup Juno. I literally put hot sauce in clam chowder, and that was something. Hopefully, Alkali's stomach's okay. I was hit by a bit of something this morning too, but I thought it was just because I ate like an idiot. I can't eat like an idiot like I used to, like, you know, guacamole and carrot cake and whatever the hell I ate last night. We are technically in Brazil. There's Jesus. There's hold on. Multicultural Jesus, as we described before. The Jesus statue is behind there. It's there. I realize I'm pointing with the pointer, with the arrow, and that just does not work. It's a good background, Danny. It's a really good background. It's actually my favorite. I want to find different brunch and streaming backgrounds, but we play around with it. Yeah, I know, Danny. Or I don't know you're from Rio. That's cool. Yeah. I've seen videos. I have seen videos. We do the walking around thing. Does it ultimate life form? What? Anyway. So, did y'all see any April Fool's jokes other than the crazy shit we did yesterday? I actually didn't look around because I was so worried about your life. I think everyone's a little. I after things went down so hard, especially during the pandemic, no one had the balls to do an April Fool's joke. Pranked another player in one of my tabletop RPGs. April Fools, yeah, kind of like your life. Aww. Let's show up at the place and play free poker. You already have an overhead can. Yeah, Chinur, the thing is, that table's fragile, okay? That's a practice table. But that is not a bad idea. I would love to do some kind of poker thing. Alkali loves poker. Maybe a virtual poker thing sometime. Are you okay, hon?
Stomach.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, we overdid it last night.
I guess so. Chinur was saying furry poker with the overhead cam. Which would wreck our practice table, unfortunately. That's the thing.
Well, we won't need to do that for furry poker. We have VR, and we already know how to get the cameras to work in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for anyone out there who does VR and is even remotely interested in poker, it's free. VR Poker Stars. It's a free app. Yeah, there's in-app purchases. I've never needed to use one. You just play poker and roulette and craps. I won't touch the slot machines because they're full of shit, but it's fake money, so who cares?
I wonder if they, no. I was going to say if they work on, there you go.
PUBG, no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
It's too big. It won't fit in the void.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, Cobras, it's genuinely fun.
Yeah. Well,
Danny's here. Oh, Danny, yeah, we have your background out, man. I'm getting ready. I'm trying to work on my tan.
Yeah.
I don't tan.
You're gonna burn you burn like a tomato.
Oh, I am gonna be covered in SPF 200 the entire weekend there. It's just like, what are you wearing? Mayonnaise. It's just all over.
That's one superpower I'm glad I do have. You know me forever.
Yeah.
I don't burn.
You do not burn. It's crazy.
I have to be out for a significant amount of time to actually burn.
Meanwhile, I let the sun microwave my arm once till it was a solid mass.
Mm-hmm.
Right over here.
I saw that.
We went to the beach and it was like you could move part of my muscle and it had it was so disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Yeah, no, SPF 420 would also work.
Was the Copacabana real? Huh.
Danny used to live around here? God damn.
Yep, they said they lived in Rio. Yeah.
Oh no, Atlas is gonna burn.
Superpower liquid that helps control mood. I don't know what it does to me. It's just something for me to drink. It doesn't affect me.
What, coffee?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Taking your coffee.
Oh, thank you.
That's a better coffee. That's
this is the new coffee.
Yeah, you like warm coffee.
I do.
I'm so used to drinking it from work, like lukewarm coffee.
Oh,
I told
then
you
there you go.
The coffee at my office was so bad, they would make a full industrial carafe, 2 gallons of coffee. That'd be the first thing that said, I didn't work morning, so I didn't get to see this too often. But when I was around, you'd watch a broker walk in there, fill up the tray with fresh ground beans. And we had a device that would grind the beans right into the fucking hopper that was this big. And they'd put it in the machine, and they'd turn on the water, and they'd let it start filling. They wouldn't wait for it to finish. They'd get their cup, they'd go back to their desk. Within 20 minutes, someone would be in there, empty the whole carafe because the coffee was so shitty that it was only good if you got it absolutely fresh. So they'd dump out 2 gallons of coffee and start the process over again.
Oh my God.
Then they got smart, and up in the other office, they put in a Keurig. Yeah. Broke it in a week. They broke the needle on the inside because it was just, you would be sitting near the office, you'd hear pop, pop. Like, it was non-stop. The amount of waste that we must have had in that office.
Holy shit.
I'm just like, buy us decent coffee. You see the bag of beans that they're throwing in. It's like, Jim's Generic Coffee Beans. Welcome to Jim's Generic Coffee. At one point, I saw a plant. It had nuts on it. I tried to seduce that plant. Turned out it was coffee. I got hyper and started a business, and now that business is torturing you.
Jim Generic Coffee Beans.
Jim Generic Coffee Beans.
No holy beans. The only holy bean is between my legs.
Cobras, what coffee do you drink? So Zan is the weirder one out of this. Zan got into coffee with powdered milk.
Yeah,
I will say it's got
the Coffee Mate. It's when I worked at High Voltage, I definitely got hooked on it because that was always what was available.
Oh, I get it because
Yeah.
I used to drink black coffee. The Coffee Mate actually makes black coffee just a little bit better. I think it just takes a little bit of the edge off, but it keeps that nice bitter flavor. So I do like it.
Yeah.
But I love my French press black. I love
it's so
my
good.
French press black.
Yeah. What, did you switch in coffee with me? You can give me the fresher?
Of course I'm giving you the fresher coffee. I don't care about lukewarm coffee. You destroyed my fridge because your coffee is either scalding hot, so you can't drink it, but you do, or it gets lukewarm, you take a sip, get angry, go over to the fridge, turn on the ice machine, and just let the ice plop into your coffee. So just so you know, yesterday when I opened the freezer, when you open the chute to take ice in your coffee, the chute fully opens. The whole chute was covered in specks of coffee. It looked so bad.
Oh my god.
So I cleaned the freezer yesterday. You're welcome.
Sometimes things explode in the freezer. Like when you put a Coke Zero in there and you want it to get cold.
Oh god. Oh god.
And you don't want to wait for the fridge because that takes a while and you forget, you're doing things.
Honestly, you stopped doing that, so I
Yeah.
can't be angry anymore.
It's a big.
We were sitting in the living room once, and it was.
The fuck was that?
No, that was what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Your response, go fuck yourself, because I wanted to be angry at you, but I couldn't. Sitting on the couch, watching a show, we hear from the kitchen. I'm like, what the hell was that? Zan goes, Coke's done.
Sorry, let me go put another one in there so it gets cold.
Oh, that's what I lost.
Exactly. What?
No Coke in the freezer.
Look, it's Coke Zero. It's good for it. It gives it a nice supple glow.
You are not.
Like your skin. I don't know. Like your skin. Speaking of, you were mentioning. Never mind. I'm not going to do that.
What?
Nothing. I'm not drunk enough.
That was scary.
Yeah, right?
Speaking of, you were mentioning, never mind. Like, oh God, what did I agree to?
You were mentioning theater and whatnot. I was actually surprised by Cunning Linguist last night. Anyway. Coke's done. I love making you laugh. Your face is red.
You're an idiot.
Yes. Oh, your face is so red.
Shut up.
That was fun.
Pup Juno, I love you so much.
Come on. Anyway.
With our stomachs right now, the black coffee is more than enough for me. I'm not going to do any drinking today. In fact, today we have decided today's going to be our day off. I mean, yesterday we had our group therapy session with all of you.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of people that messaged me afterwards, like, man, that was like watching couples therapy. I'm like, man, you must have a fun couples therapist because that was not what we were going for.
I mean, there was a few points we surprised each other with, but nothing we couldn't handle.
You cracked me up with a few of them. You got me.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
But no, after that, tonight we are going to enjoy, what is it, Tuesday, we're finally going to go see John Wick 4.
Oh, hell yeah.
John Wick, I'm very excited to see that one. Don't tell me anything. I'm crossing my fingers and hope that they evolve the universe more. That's why I like the John Wicks. The ballerina fighting style is also neat.
Moonshine enjoyed the numbers bit.
Yeah, you master with Bailey. Wait, what? Oh, I missed it. What did you say?
Moonshine enjoyed the numbers bit about you getting off to numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's 100% me. PUBG, I am going to see the D&D movie. In fact, my friend told me that I'm going to enjoy it, which I'm hoping.
I've heard that, which is great. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, that'll probably be next date day. So
yeah.
we'll do John Wick this weekend and D&D next.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I saw the original D&D movie in theater with friends. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about, but we still enjoyed it.
Look.
It was D&D.
If Fantastic Four has taught me anything, you have as many attempts as you want.
True.
As long as there's a fucking audience for it. How many Fantastic Four movies have there been? And they're all bad. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
They're
I don't think
serious.
I've heard of a
They've
good
never
one.
nailed it. Ever.
They're like, well, excuse me, it's hard to write for 4 actors, and Marvel is over here. It's like, all right, we got to kill half of them. We have to kill half of them, or we can't make this movie. We can only have 40 superheroes in this movie. Just kill half of them.
I think the way you got to approach it with that one is almost make it, well, especially like give it to Taika Waititi. Make it super tongue-in-cheek.
Yes. Yeah. And you got to stop, like, don't get me wrong, when the big superhero craze hit, okay, when Marvel when people started to realize, like, oh, this is a big thing Marvel's doing in superhero, everyone, the origin stories. The origin story after the origin story, and it's not new. It's not new to most of us. We all know the characters' origin stories, and that's my biggest problem with Fantastic Four, because DC still does not understand that you can rush through an origin story with a few words, a few gestures, let it sink in, but you don't need that much. We know the stories, and the younger audience, they've heard the stories. Their dads are nerds. We told them. I already told my nephews the entire history of Batman because they came over to play Telltale Batman. And then they saw the Riddler. And the youngest one, 5-year-old, oh, the Riddler looks like hot shit. And I looked over at their father, my brother, and went, yeah, he does, son. Don't swear in front of your mom.
Holy shit. I'll never forget the first time what did I say? I repeated something my dad just said in the car, and like, oh, you are not allowed to say that. But you just
said that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I would not accept those.
Yeah,
I would not.
I was too young
those.
at the time to be like, all right.
See, I was always enough of a smartass that I always had, if you don't want me doing it, you shouldn't do it. I always had that in my holster. You know why?
Ooh.
Because there's no way you can win a fight if you are so raged out of your mind. You just let it happen. I was the biggest asshole kid. You just let it happen, let them scream their heads off, and then half an hour later, I'm so sorry I lost it. And all I could think of was like, yeah, because I called you out, you fucking dumb shit. You don't know how to handle that.
Oh, yeah. All right, hear me out. I know.
Fireball the Ferret!
Hi, Fireball.
Dude, welcome to the chat. Also, fireballs rock. Ferrets are great. Don't set yourself on fire.
Don't do it.
You talk for a second. I'll be
yes.
right over here.
I know how we make Fantastic Four interesting again. As much as I want to give it to Taika Waititi.
I would also love Taika Waititi doing it.
Hear me out.
What do you got?
Quentin Tarantino is the Fantastic Four.
I'm already in.
Don't you watch us videos of Ben Richard be like, fuck! I can't feel my dick! We all want those questions.
Oh my god. It's nothing, dude. There's an entire scene of a camera underneath a boardwalk just watching the thing walk.
There you go. And he's like, oh, I can still smoke weed. Just shit like that. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
because he's stoned.
Oh!
Of course he can still smoke weed.
God damn it. So he's constantly stoned.
He's constantly stoned.
Ironically.
That's his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his superpower.
Because he had become stoned to always be stoned.
Think about it. That's not a bad superpower. You're always high. Like, you would be so chill and laid back when the world is about to end.
Absolutely.
You totally think, oh, go for the headshot with the axe against Thanos. You're not going to Thor it up. You're not going to have a badass moment where you're not thinking clearly and you go for the chest. No, you go for the head, and you're thinking that way because you're high as shit. It's like, I got to hit him in the head. I won. I need some Cheetos now.
I need some Cheetos.
Hey, Torch, can you make me a burger? Oh my God, your flame grilled burgers are so good, man. Oh, come on, man.
That's a Whopper.
No, that's back to the thing. We already went over this.
Oh,
you would absolutely have. Also, what do you think it would sound like? You've been out in the desert with me. You've been out in areas with high, like, mountain. Sometimes you can hear the rock shifting and stuff like that. When the thing gets an erection, does it sound like the earth has been split into twain? How does it grow? This is rock. Does more rock hiding behind the... Is it like a puzzle that comes out and Hellraiser comes out of the abyss?
I don't like to think these things, but this is happening.
This is why I watch superhero movies.
It just molds out of rocks. No, I do think the thing's cock is just like there.
Juno, yes, it does, as supported by the comic books. There was a line in an old comic book. Yes,
Wait.
his dick stretches.
Are we talking about the thing or?
No, what's his name? I was about to call him Keith Richards. That's not right. Mr.
Wish.
Fantastic.
Keith Richards plays Mr. Fantastic.
Done. Yes.
Come on. That
It's going to be $1 billion movie.
He's like, what? You think gamma rays was gonna kill me? I've done every drug in the fucking world, darling.
Holy shit.
That'd be great. Keith Richards as Mr. Fantastic. Sheath Richards! God damn it. And let me think. Playing the Thing? Who would I have playing the Thing? Shaq? I don't know.
Hold on. We're casting for the Thing.
My dick is made out of rock.
We're casting for the Thing here.
Yeah.
Batista, but he refuses to stop playing Drax.
Yes.
He just shows up as Drax like, I don't know what rocks look like.
Oh my god.
I love Batista.
Meh.
Fucking amazing.
I love Batista. Batista's great. He killed that role. And Mr. McMahon, Mr. Vince McMahon, hates when anyone succeeds in acting. You know why?
Why?
Because it's not under his umbrella. He's that fucking crazy.
Dude, fuck him. Batista was like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, Guardians of the Galaxy is top 3 Marvel movies for me.
Mm-hmm.
But dear God, Batista's role, he is a master of one-liner delivery. Like I can't believe that a wrestler is that good.
Yeah.
No, he blew me away.
Old story. There's a story of Jesse Ventura telling the story of how he did the job to take the role for Predator, the original one for Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That got him fired.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're not working for me. Fuck you. And of course, that made him a higher draw, and he had to rehire him anyway because he was a higher draw again.
That's amazing.
That's kind of amazing, yeah.
That's fucking incredible. Holy shit.
Thank you, Safety Fox. So that makes us feel good, honestly. This is a stream I needed this morning.
Aw, Safety Fox, thank you.
We like to do the things.
Hold on. I'm coming back.
All right, so who else is in Quentin Tarantino's? Also, let us know how the levels are. I think we boosted mine a little bit because we were having mic problems. And then...
I fixed yours.
Oh, okay, good.
I fixed yours and I dropped mine. So yeah, last night when I was out here, I worked on the levels a little bit because I know you were a little soft. So yeah, guys, if anything sounds weird today, if Zan is popping or if I'm popping, please let us know because I just adjusted all this.
Yeah.
We have a Question Master's helper. Would you take a shot of tequila and a shot of hot sauce or take them both at the same time? Okay, so first off, I wouldn't do that. I had a horrible experience with hot sauce and performing. They had me, it wasn't a chip challenge. Oh, it was a wing challenge. IFC years ago, they had me do a wing challenge on Saturday. I was not able to do the charity event. It absolutely destroyed me. So I don't do a lot of spicy stuff outside of the house. Hence why we're both having a bit of stomach problems this morning because that guac I made, a little too spicy. A little too good for Zan. A little too spicy for me.
Apparently my stomach didn't like it this morning, so.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for poisoning you a little.
Fireball, is that my harp playing friend? I just want to make sure before I you know.
Oh, is this the one from the con?
I believe so.
I want the harp.
I was telling Alkali about your harp.
Yeah, Zanny explained that to me. That sounds so cool.
I thought you're just like, God, I wish I had my harp. I'm like, you need a travel harp. Yay.
Dude, that right. What a great out of context line, because that's all that Zan told me. They're like, I met a person, we were hanging outside, and they whispered, man, I just wish I had my harp. I'm like, yep, they're awesome. They are awesome.
So furries are awesome. Just like, Did not expect that.
Dude, no one expects the Spanish harp.
You know, why don't we have a Kid Icarus movie? Nobody cares about Kid Icarus.
I don't remember Kid Icarus. That's
Exactly.
a Nintendo game, right?
Yeah, it was a Nintendo game. It was a super weird NES game.
Okay.
They tried to bring it back for 3DS, you know, the ones where you had to cross your eyes to make the magic happen.
Yeah, I remember
Could you ever
that.
get that to work? I could, when my eyes would work just right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I could never get that to work.
Pop out at you. It was
Yeah, no, I
interesting.
never was able to do that.
But yeah, that was they did that for like an on-rails shooting Kid Icarus. But the original was not that great. So like now he just exists as a Smash Brothers character.
You got this, Atlas. Really? He's in Smash Bros?
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God.
Help me out, right? He's in Smash Brothers, right?
Oh, that's an interesting one. They want to know who
Samuel
L. Jackson would play in the Fantastic Four movie.
Johnny Nitro. Fuck you! I'm on fire, bitch.
Oh, you think he should play the fucking Human Torch?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that would. You know, you're close. You're close. It starts off as a white dude, but then he torches the first time. Yeah, and then just Samuel, and no one mentions it. No one mentions it.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I'm so sorry for anyone I just insulted. I
He
found
starts-
it very funny. I'm sorry.
He starts playing as he's played by Tom Arnold. He comes
Yes!
back. He just comes
Yes!
back as Samuel L. Jackson.
Tom Arnold!
And he's just like, what?
Holy fuck, Tom Arnold!
I'm the Human fucking Torch. What do you
That
got,
was a
problem?
great. That's a great one. Fucking Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in years.
He's like, he's the king of coattails. That dude.
Excuse me?
Huh?
He did the Stupids.
Exactly. But I'm saying nobody knew who Tom Arnold
No,
was
you're right. You're
before
right.
he married Roseanne
Yeah,
Barr.
yep.
And he's like, I'm going to take this fucking shit to the goddamn cleaners. I even made fun of it on, like, SNL.
I think
Right?
that's why I like him. I think because he is pretty. He seems to be really down to earth and knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And just kind of accepts it and takes roles like the Stupids, which might be the weirdest. Like, it is the dumbest movie I've ever seen. It's like one giant pun. It's just like it's grown after grown after grown, and then they sing "I'm My Own Grandpa." Like,
Yes.
yep, 5 stars. This movie
my
is so
own
stupid.
grandpa. Where is my super suit? Yes.
Ooh, sorry if I just popped the microphone. Safety Fox.
What's that?
Cannonball Run.
Ooh.
I love Cannonball Run. All right, Safety Fox, if you're a fan of Cannonball Run, we're throwing this out here. Mad, 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 mad world. Who out there has seen one of my all-time favorite movies? It's a mad, 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 mad world.
Which came first?
They haven't. I want to say Mad, Mad World is older than Cannonball Run, but
And
I'm
that's
very bad with dates.
But that's like one of those, we get a bunch of comedic people together in a movie and there's like a loose plot.
Mad World,
race
Mad
kinda
World
thing.
is the epitome of we got every big name comedian at the time. The Three Stooges are in it. Jerry Lewis is in it. Everyone is in it for at least a cameo.
Holy shit. I just realized Wacky Races was probably built like
Wacky
based on that
Races
shit.
is a little bit of Mad
I
Mad
never
World.
realized that. That's totally that's awesome. Fucking love Wacky Races. There needs to be a Wacky Races movie. I'd watch the shit out of
I
that.
would totally watch a Wacky Races movie.
If they did it right. Live action Wacky Races movie.
Oh my god!
Make it gritty.
The only
Like,
way
just
you could
fucking-
get the same people that did the new Mad Max movie and do it all practical effects.
Yeah.
And everyone would die.
Snidely Whiplash, played by Samuel L. Jackson.
God damn it!
Did I ask you to fucking snicker?
Could his dog be Tom Arnold?
Yes. Yes. Fuck you, dog. This is the whole time.
Oh my god!
Wacky, I can't remember who else in Wacky. Snidely was like the only main.
Snidely was the main one. The gorilla was in it, I think.
Was Snidely the only? Like, was he created for the Wacky Races? Because like the rest were just like they're on vacation. It's like Fred from fucking like the Mystery Mobile would be going and stuff.
I unfortunately didn't watch a shit ton of cartoons when I was younger, so I don't No, I don't remember.
It's like the original Mario Kart.
Gabriel Iglesias as Muttley.
I'd see
Okay,
that.
yes, I agree with that.
I'll accept Gabriel as Muttley. Because I'm trying to think of the other ones, and yeah, they're all people from different cartoons.
And Scooby Doo. They were in that.
Were they?
No, but we're gonna make. They have a van. We're gonna make them race it.
Yeah, why not?
You already got a van. You're in. That's how it works. Cartoon logic.
Oh my god.
You got a van. You're in. We have a van. We're in. You have a van.
Oh no.
P.
Furry walk.
See, you're in. See what I did there?
We can't
They're
stop.
In.
I get
We're
it.
in. You're in.
You just see me. You just see me throwing red Solo cups out the window.
Red Solo cup. They'll split you up. It's all bunch piss now.
God damn it. Things are happening off camera.
Oh, they're not.
Nope, not at all. Oh wow, you breathe smoke now? That's so cool.
Yeah,
You're a ferret that breathes fire?
I'm a little dragon.
That's really neat. You have another Sona now. That's really cool.
Michael Pena. Michael
Pena.
I know that name, but I cannot picture them.
They are, yeah. Well, who did they play, Doman?
Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
You have to remind us. One of my favorite actors who can be any role is the goddamn guy from fucking the guy who plays Kingpin for years.
Oh my!
The guy who plays the Bug in Men in
so
Black.
Good.
He's so good.
Oh, Danny, have a good one, dude. Miss you.
Nice seeing you, Danny.
Ryan Reynolds is just fun. Oh my God, what was that stupid? What was the stupid movie? Solar? Let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Solar. Dan, help. You're better at this.
Where?
Soloro. I cannot. God, I can't read.
Soloro.
Soloro?
I'm trying to see it. Where is it?
Right there. Hi. Down 2.
Hi.
Soloro.
Saul,
you're the best. Saul. You have no idea how much trouble I have with names. You have no fucking clue. Chicago Toast.
Ah.
Ready?
Yes.
And here's to you, here's to me, forever friends we shall be. And if we ever disagree, fuck you, here's to me.
Cheers.
Love you guys.
Ew, that's your water.
You better. Oh, we love Better Call Saul.
Yes.
We love Better Call Saul. Shit, I lost it. What we were just talking about. What movie did we see? Was it? I almost wanted to call it Ready Player 2. He was an NPC in a video game, and I thought it was just going to be a remake of Deadpool, and it turned out to be charming as shit.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Have a good one, Danny.
Wait, who is this? Who is in this again?
The Deadpool.
Oh,
Free Guy.
Free
Pope
Guy
Juno
was
knew it.
good.
Free Guy had no right to be that good.
Yeah.
Free Guy was one of the best video game movies I have seen in such a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, and then somebody heard me say then, like, what if we made Last of Us? Like, you'll never pull it off. You would need, like, the kid who played the Giant Slayer in Game of Thrones. Like, we got that.
Oh my God, she's so good.
She's incredible. I didn't know she was 20.
Oh, cool.
I did not know she was 20. Like, I would have never guessed that.
She's got one of those baby faces, and obviously...
Oh, Saul, Free Guy's totally worth it.
Not yet, Doman. I'll have to see it.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Is that the one where it was Mario Kart, but for real? Did you see that? Because they got...
We saw Mario Kart, but for real. That was fun.
They got Joel. Well, yeah. he was Mario. Right,
nope.
Fireball? It's a series.
Oh, if we're talking Last of Us, Fireball Ferret, Last of Us might be some of the best TV I've seen this year. I cannot stress enough how good that show is. But no, we're talking about Free Guy. And it's a good video game movie because it's just tongue-in-cheek enough to let you know, like, yeah, this is silly. We're in a video game here. But it also is clever enough, and it really encompasses the MMORPG thing.
And they actually place it with some interesting concepts on it.
Yeah, no, they did more than, like, this is the video game. Let's show snippets of the actual video game when we need to change a scene. Like, no, it's pretty damn good.
One friend of mine, I think it was Dragger, said you can even read into it being a little anti capitalism, a little
What,
comedy.
Free Guys?
Oh yeah,
A little bit. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, if you read enough into it. I agree. Next season's gonna be wild. And I must feel. Oh. Bare knuckle brawl.
I feel Metal Gear Solid vibes at the end of The Last of Us 2. Okay, so I
Oh,
never
okay,
played the game.
hold on. Yeah, I have not played Last of Us 2 yet. So no spoilers, no spoilers.
I didn't know. I don't remember Alex Trebek having a cameo in Free Guy.
Was he? Was he in there?
B says that was their last cameo.
Oh. That's some.
Oh, you're good, Demon Lemur Nick. You didn't say much.
I'm just glad that
we're
they
just
don't...
pointing it out so you didn't say more. That's all. You're good, man.
Do they use his ghost on Amazon Lady?
No, they took him off.
Thank God.
Yeah, they took off Alex Trebek.
Because forever it's like, I'm stuck in this woman, and I'm here to host Jeopardy forever. Which was a little creepy. It's like, yep, that's the world we live in. I'm a dragon.
Oh.
I breathe fire.
Sorry, everyone. My allergies are going crazy, and smoking is not
The
helping
fire makes
because
you
I'm an
happy.
Idiot. The fire makes you happy? Oh, my God. Oh, God. So what's everyone doing with their day? Today is Sunday. Me and Zan are taking the day off after this. We're going to have a nice day of a little bit of VR fun, maybe some video games, and probably a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just sit around and chill. We watched Puss in Boots last night.
Oh, that was so good.
Holy crap. We finally saw Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
What a charming show.
It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Death Daddy.
Death Daddy was great.
Yeah.
Death Daddy was great.
Death was pretty
Ooh,
great.
Pup Juno, enjoy.
Pretty
Demon
hot.
Lemur Nick, recommended.
Yes.
Yep, it's a cute fucking movie.
Death Daddy. See, I can always surf through furry porn to know what culture I'm behind on. Like, who the fuck's this guy? Who's this with the two sickles and the big dick? Oh, it's Death Daddy. Okay, all right.
He's fucking everyone.
Apparently,
he must be a bad guy.
Apparently, I have to see this movie.
Yep, you got to know.
That's right. Although we are behind on, I haven't seen.
Oh, happy Trans Day from Demon Lemur Nick.
Oh, thank you, Demon Lemur Nick. I was visible. Is it Trans Day today? I know I was visible.
I'm pretty sure they probably mean Trans Visibility Day.
Okay, thank you. Alkali got me some very nice flowers.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I had to build them.
And
the three colors.
And some were invisible on the screen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but even though we're using a green screen, blue doesn't do too well on it, so we tried to put the flowers on the show yesterday. Yep, see right through.
I think it was on Transvisibility. That sounded like a fucking Star Fox. I think it was on Transvisibility Day. I found out Twitter is like soft blocking and like pushing down tweets that have like queer, trans, and like that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's evidence of it out there, but you know.
Oh my God.
Twitter, who's to fucking say? It's dumb. We just use it to advertise, y'all. I would not stay on there. I want to be on Mastodon. I gotta get over there.
Yeah, we need to move over.
I gotta do the
Mastodon.
transfer. That platform's a fucking. It is what it is, though. We just gotta,
Ooh, Silverback. That sounds wonderful.
we just want to let you know when we're streaming.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it. We're just like, yeah, can we have one platform where we can send out messages that we're live without getting hate crime?
Yeah, for realsies.
Oh,
nope.
man.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, Atlas, we do too.
It's annoying. Meow Social. Yeah, I think we're heading there. I told the story before, but I started making my account. I forgot my password right away or fucked it up. I needed to reset my password. I never got the thing for resetting my password.
Why didn't you look it up on your Excel sheet where all of the passwords should go?
I just made it.
I'm sorry, when do you think you put it on the Excel sheet? You have it open on your second monitor, and you get it immediately, so you can't possibly forget.
I just misspelled it. Wouldn't have helped in this case, but yes, fine. I should have Excel sheet.
You have to type them in twice. Oh, God, you copy-paste, don't you?
Yes.
God damn it.
Who doesn't copy?
There's a reason they're having you type it twice. If you type it both times, the chance of you making the same typing error, that's why you type it twice. Zit! Got!
Control V, baby. Are you smoking out of anger? I mean, that's pretty much what we do, right? Little stress, time to smoke.
A little bit of stress. My feet are slightly damp. Time to smoke. Yeah,
been a
Slippery.
day.
I've heard. You should really get that. Password manager.
I sprained my vagina. Time to smoke.
I gotta go.
What? It's not like you can check.
But I can't.
Like, this isn't sprained at all.
Demon Lemur Nick. We've been trying to find those. Please talk to us. I'm gonna guess that Demon Lemur lives where they can just get them, because
Someone
it
was
seems
telling
to be the
me-
hardest thing in the world to get those anywhere outside of their service area or something. I don't know.
Someone was telling me that you can buy.
God damn it, Saul.
For next month. Okay, B. Thank you.
Thanks, B.
I'll check it out. Yeah, this month is Tunes. Hopefully that goes well. Hope you all like it.
And we love it when people participate. Like, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. Let me know.
That's awesome.
What was I saying? It's gone now. The weed make it happen.
God damn it, Lemur.
What?
Lemur was able to get shroom chocolate down the street from them. Their shop sells them. They're local. Of course you're local.
What
Of course
state?
you're local.
What
Southern
state?
California.
Oh, okay. I heard that you can buy. Someone was telling me in this state that you can buy. I don't know what I'm talking on. Some convert. Miko told me. Miko told me that they heard you can buy shroom seeds, but they can't buy the actual
Correct.
shrooms.
Yes.
That's it. Really?
Yes.
You just have to put the work in.
That is how our friend supplies them to us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because the sport, it has nothing to do with putting the work in. The law is the substance. The law is the psilocybin. There's no psilocybin in the seeds. They just make psilocybin. So the seeds aren't illegal. Yeah, no,
okay.
it's a legal thing. It's nonsense. It's been around forever.
Oh, okay. So then it counts as a life as long as. Never mind.
And also, I saw Silverback. I think this was you. They mentioned how eggs had gone down in price just in time for Easter. You've heard me bitching about the price of eggs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, guess what article I read yesterday morning while sitting on the shitter?
It's about the price of eggs.
Basically, fucking the egg corporations, 700% increase in fucking revenue this year.
Did they gouge?
Yeah, they totally took advantage of the situation. Because again, during the transportation shortage, basically when there was a lot of wasted food. So they upped the prices, then they ramped back up production, reestablished all the network connections that they already had. They had to refill in a few of them for places that went out of business due to COVID, got everything back up and running, never changed the prices. 700% increase in revenue. 700%. I am so fucking sick of capitalism.
That's ridiculous.
So yeah, Silverback, that's exactly why they went down in time for Easter, because they ramped up production again. They've got too much, but they know that they're going to sell, so yeah, you do drop the price down at this time.
That's
shocking they are, but you do that.
Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. And then was that all legal, or like the government's like, hey,
You set your own prices.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They can step in. They haven't. Oh yeah, you could grow shrooms in your house. I just don't recommend it. The smell is atrocious. If you're going to do it in a well ventilated area in the basement.
Holy shit.
Gunsmith, what the hell are you doing with your coffee? What do you mean you're going to experiment with roasting coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Do you just mean you're going to throw the beans into a pot and just give them a little bit of heat first?
Fully automated luxury gay space communist sharks. Love it.
Where are you? I'm missing it.
Takel was mentioning in Stellaris.
Oh, God.
One of them is Blaha, obviously.
Absolutely. I love Stellaris. What a fun game.
Sure. I'm just kidding.
No, you don't have to like it.
I know.
You don't like menu games, and I don't like platform.
Platform, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You're allowed. And we're Cobalts now.
I understand. You don't like fun.
No, I like to do this. So you go here, and then you go over here, and then the menu had to move to the other side, so you go this way, and now I'm in the subcategory, and now I have built a gun.
I gotta play Pizza Tower. Ah! That's my kind of game.
And then you look at the chart to see how you're doing, and you can overlay multiple charts. Like sometimes you need to see my electric and my water usage, so I'll put those two graphs overlaid, and I'll notice that back in 2020, I switched from being a water-based society down to an electricity-based society because my hydroelectric dam kind of got destroyed. So now I need to fix that.
I love how you're like, I look at charts all day. You know, I'm gonna look at when I do when I go home. Charts!
Charts!
Lots of numbers.
So many numbers, love them.
So many numbers.
Ah!
It's so good.
I hate you.
The numbers are everywhere.
My numbers got everywhere.
I saw those numbers. They got everywhere. I saw you playing Vampire Survivor. It's like, it was an orgasm of numbers. And then death came.
There was. Yeah, if you haven't played Vampire Survivor,
I'm
if
sorry,
you
you're
make
still
it
Kobold.
to the... Oh, thank you. If you play Vampire Survivor and you
maybe
make
not.
it to the last minute, that game is nothing but a splash of numbers. It is so funny.
We missed a love in the air.
What? Oh. Ah! 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 And we're out of kobolds.
Yeah. They paid their fake money. I want to do
Paid. I got sin in the eye.
Sin? I hate when I get sin in the eye.
What the fuck?
I got sin in the eye?
Gabriel, tell the kid we said hi.
Oh, shit.
Demon Lemur Nick, you have no idea. Zan got angry at me because they saw my spreadsheet for when I used to play Skyrim. Like, this is not a game that needs a spreadsheet. I'm like, I need to know what to keep.
Look, keeping notes and stuff, that's cool.
Oh, Saul, that's Cobalt Kisses. It's a combination of things that you guys can make happen.
Yeah, that's what that was. Because they have maws. You can go like...
Yeah, they're kobolds. They don't have lips. That's how they kiss.
Yeah. That's just logic. That's just kobold logic.
That's just cobalt logic.
Oh.
Fireball Ferret. Vampire Survivors is a way to jerk off your brain. It is literally as the closest thing I've ever had to playing a slot machine. There's an orb in the game. Okay, so you saw me killing all those things.
Yeah.
But you also saw how I had to walk away from them, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're leaving all of your experience on the field, but there's a chance of you finding a small blue orb, and when you find that, all the experience in the entire level flies at you at pace, meaning you find one of these and all of a sudden, like on a slot machine, you hear ding, 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 and then you start rapidly leveling up. Bam, bam, it just starts.
Oh, I saw.
It is a slot machine. It is all the best parts of a slot machine. It is the rush of winning at a slot machine while only paying the fucking $15 you did to buy the game.
Gotcha.
Like, dude, I could not, I don't know a better description. It's playing a slot machine.
It's so weird because, like, I've played slot machines. Maybe because I was winning actual money or whatever.
The actual money helps.
Oh,
but
sure.
To me, the lack of actual money helps this time. The fact that I'm not paying into the machine.
I just can't. My brain doesn't line up with the goal, or like doesn't get the reward part out of it. And I'm just like, I know I'm trying to get the highest score or something like that in the half hour. You're at least trying to get to the half hour.
You're trying to get to the highest level you can be in half an hour.
Yeah, and you know me, I don't care about the customization on the way. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, see, that's
That's
no,
like
you
that,
will
but
never
that's like the
that
meat
game.
of the game.
That is the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
Is figuring out weapon combos because certain ones, once you have them both at the same time, if one of them hits top level, you'll find out that those combine into a super weapon.
Right.
So that's while you were gone, I spent days trying every weapon combination I could. And more days trying not to look at my cell phone because I could have just looked it up. And I survived for a whole day. For a whole day, I dodged the bullets from my brain and did not look it up. And then the next morning I was laying in bed and I just typed it in. And now I know all the weapon combinations. So yeah, that part of my life is over.
Oh my God.
I printed them out on a spreadsheet.
I know you did.
Just for you.
Of course you did. We love the Lackadaisy pilot. It's very awesome.
Gabe, it is one of the coolest things I've seen. That is a beautiful project. I hope there's so much more.
Hell
I hope
yeah.
there's so much more.
It's very cool. I love how they can use, like, the simplified, the few curves. You see the overall, like, swoop and character flow. You know what I'm talking
Absolutely,
about?
yeah.
Just the minimal use of curves and in the very simple style is it's so cool.
It's very gorgeous.
Yeah.
That was one of the most beautiful hand drawings I've seen.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
It's so cool.
And then this pizza boy thing that you're talking about, is that another drawn one? No.
It's done in an MS Paint style. You know,
really?
Well, you look at it, looks like it was done like with Microsoft Paint.
That's awesome.
It's just like just the shitty, just one pixel. Yeah, that's the vibe I got from it, which is funny, because like we said, bad art can translate as comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like, what's a cartoon other than a super simplified human?
True.
True. And or like obviously, you can use photographing the Flappy Puppet heads, and that's something completely different. But like,
I love the
we were talking about how bad animation, unfortunately, and it's just a fucking trick of the brain, is fucking funny. Like, how many 2 frames of animation? Like, you don't want to see Peter Griffin fall over in a very realistic state. And the table flipping. No, it's like, that's funnier.
Yeah. No,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? It's like
you're right.
South Park, perfect example. Shitty animation, it just does the job, right? And it
you're definitely right there. It really
enhances the material.
Why can't I see? Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses.
So
that's why I can't see.
It's always one of those things because like I had art teachers growing up. They would shit on anime all the time.
Really?
Some of them would, yeah. But it's like, oh, they're just using tricks and, yeah, 2 mouth flapping. Come on, they're being lazy and like, no, those are just because that's all that what they need to do.
Need.
It's still a pretty picture.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, there's not many frames of anime. Like, yeah, but it looks really good.
And also, anyone who would ever shit on the art of anime, those fucking every major anime movie. The sprawling Technomancer landscape that's on screen for 10 minutes was obviously a still picture that they panned over.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most beautiful things. Like, no, anime is a high form of art. Some of that shit is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even JoJo has moments. We've been blown away by some of the stylistic choices they've made.
Absolutely.
I hate this season of it, but, we'll get over it.
JoJo is the most anime, and I appreciate for that. And then I want to go on the opposite side of the spectrum, where it's like, wow, how was this made? Honestly, I thought Death Note was pretty unique for its first time.
I really enjoyed Death Note.
I love the shit out of Death Note.
Okay. And really quick, this might be one for you. Demon Lemur, my apologies. I wasn't ignoring it. I just wanted to wait till the next topic.
What's up?
Comic books, furry comic books, not porn related. You might have a better grasp on that than I do. Because I'll be honest with you, dude, and I wouldn't call this a furry comic, but to me it's in the same heart, and it's one of my favorite reads. Goblin's Life Through Their Eyes is probably one of my all-time favorite webcomics. I'm probably going back soon and catching up because I'm probably about a year behind on it, but they only put out a few episodes, a few comics a year, but, they've got a backlog, so dear God. Oh, Biggest knows it! Dude! Okay, Biggest, what about The Order of the Stick? Have you read The Order of the Stick? Because you don't read those either, right?
I haven't read a lot of comics. I'm really behind. I would follow along on one comic which had a TFTG angle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, to Cal. So did I.
That's transformation transgender for those who don't know. Anyway, but there was a character that was turned to the other side and turned a little. I can't remember the name of the fucking species, but it's a very little skinny little. It's very cute, almost like koboldish.
I'm trying to think of what that is.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think of it.
Chat might know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about with the little buck teeth?
Yes.
Oh, you've seen it then.
I have.
Okay.
I can't think of what that's called though.
Yeah. You see them. Some people have their sonas as that and stuff like that.
Aw.
Yeah. Yinglets. Yes, Takel.
Thank you.
Yinglets. Yeah, that's funny. You okay?
Just still.
Oh, for ferrets.
Okay.
Poor ferrets. We're getting old.
I'm calming down my stomach as we speak.
I woke up and I had to purge, so that's new.
That's a new one.
I must have eaten bad things for myself, and then just in the morning I'm just like, oh.
No, I genuinely think I put too much jalapeno and serrano.
In what?
That guac was crazy spicy.
Was it really?
I thought so.
Did you put a bunch in it? Or Okay, all right. Damn. Fuck. No, yeah, you might have a point there. I don't know. My feminine stomach just can't handle as much anymore. I should just take tea for when I want to drink. Yeah, I'm not drinking the boys. I'm gonna take a shot of tea. Just so I can go to hog wild on the fucking meat buffet.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm just kidding.
God, I miss being able to pound back a buffet.
Right? I thought you were going somewhere else with that sentence. What? Where? Vats and cameras going to be literally for... Hell yeah!
I want to read that. Get that link for me.
Okay. There's no link. You can post it, though. Just write it down. Meat buffet. Hell yeah. I mean, that's that. What was it? Brazilian steakhouse, actually.
Yeah, I miss those.
Those are good. When's the last? We haven't done that since like before the demic.
I can't really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't eat that much no more.
I get you.
Yeah, like no, it's really a shame.
Oh, so okay, wait. Let's rephrase this. You can. You just can't to the point where you would feel was worth it for your $1.
That is correct.
Well, you could also. Not everyone can make a steak like you.
I did learn how to make.
Is that part of it?
Yeah. No, I do like making. That's one of my favorite things to make.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You make a lot of sous vide shit.
Yeah, I do love my sous vide.
Like you even make lamb, don't you?
Hey guys, really quick, anyone in there that watches the Cooking with Alkalis, if you haven't noticed, at the bottom of the screen we have the Patreon goal, blah 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 blah. When that hits 1,000, I'm doing Cooking with Alkali videos again. I've always stayed away from the sous vide videos because I don't think enough people have them for it to be worth it to make a video. If I had sous vide steps in one or two of my things, would that be okay? Like, would anyone be interested in that? Just let me know in chat.
Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
How much is a sous vide?
You could get a decent sous vide setup for like $125 right now, I think.
So I think people might be interested in like, hey, here's
okay,
a reason.
Albino, I would go to that.
Here's a reason why you might want a sous vide because you can make fucking bag steak and like leave that shit, you know. So like, even if people don't have it, they might be interested in it. Like, oh well, shit.
They're
maybe
neat.
I want a sous vide.
They are
you know?
a really neat tool. Like it is. I have used it for some. You know,
6-hour live stream. I love you. We'll just have a sous vide camera, please.
Okay, sous vide. What if we had fish in the sous vide too? We just need to find fish.
We found the angle.
23.
Boozies has kittens. Listen, we got sous vide fish. Your fish are dying.
Sous vide.
They can't handle the meat water. We didn't research this very good.
We did not. Going like sous vide.
Hell yeah. See?
Oh yeah, you do. You can do sous vide without the vacuum sealer. The really crummy way is a straw in a Ziploc bag. You can get a lot of the air out that way. But as long as you make sure it's sealed and weigh it down, and just make sure the bag is of reasonable thickness all the way around, you can get away without the pump. I have the pump too. It's way easier.
Speaking of exotic meats, for realsies, Gaius took me to a place, I can't recall, it's Verst?
Silverback,
I think it's called Verst.
Verst?
Vurst. And they serve, this is in Toronto, and it's, you can order a bunch of different craft beers, which are awesome.
Ooh.
And the other thing is they have very exotic different meats of sausage. You can have.
Really?
And you can have it curry style, They have it like different. They have all these different things, and it actually was really nice. Honestly, it was cool.
Fireball's been reversed.
Yeah, I'm sure you have Fireball. That's
Very
really
cool.
good. VRST, okay. No, but yeah, they have Dur, they have all like Buffalo, all sorts of shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Someone's girl. Question Master Helper. Where to go? There. Yes, I plan to roast semi-fresh green coffee beans. Maybe you should try. Okay, Gunsmith, you're really roasting some coffee beans. Let us know how that goes. That's crazy. There was one, I don't know if you ever went there with me. There was a coffee shop in Ohio when I would go visit my friends down there.
Okay.
And they were one of the ones that would roast their beans there. A quarter of the store was dedicated to a first level, like the full roasting setup.
Okay.
And those motherfuckers would pump that roasted coffee smell right outside. It was such a busy little cafe. Because how can you not have a coffee if you smell fresh roasting coffee beans?
That's awesome.
They had all the weird ways to make coffee, too. I'd never seen it made in sand before. That was cool. Just a little carafe, and they bury it in very hot sand, and then it starts to kind of boil over, and they just keep pouring it into the cup. It was, I think, a Turkish style. Very, very good. Jungle Jim's is where I had. We went there once, and a buddy got the small arc, and we tried a bunch of that. Yeah, I think that's Turkish, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jungle Jim's has the arc. 2 of every meat. They got like rattlesnakes. So what did we try?
Holy shit, Jungle Jim's?
Yeah, Jungle Jim's.
Do they have like? They would have like a bird every once in a while.
Wait, what?
Oh, the Jungle Gyms I went to in Orlando, they actually had like a fucking toucan and shit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
Just because Orlando. They
Fair
have to up their game for the fucking tourists. So they have to have live animals and shit.
Oh, Gabe, I've had Memphis barbecue. I love Memphis style barbecue.
Do they still have the weird? Do they still have the Rainforest Cafe? Does that still exist?
Yeah, I think there's one in Gurnee, isn't there?
Well, that was there forever,
Yeah,
but I always found it
still
subpar.
there. Of course, it's subpar.
They had live animals, and then they had this weird, fucking, totally doesn't seem legal zoo. Remember that?
Yes. Oh my god.
You would pay to go on this tour. You go back there, you have an albino alligator just chilling out in a fucking space, and you're like, this doesn't seem right. It's like this just seems like someone's garage.
When the animals escape, they turn them into dinner.
I like how my icon's my little blocker. So I'm like,
shit, I just realized something.
What's that?
It is after 1 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'll give us a moment. We're going to do some quick announcements, and then we're going to come back to the show. I want to give a huge thank you to all of our amazing Patreon supporters. A shout out to Mama T, White Shadow Hair, Autofox, Dr. Larks, Eddie the Weather Fox, Erner, Erwolf, Nikolai, Peter the Bear, Status Ferret, Uncle Kage, Artanis Lupus, Buddy Goodboy, Cosmic, Deadly Kitten, Exendiv, Quicksim Infinita, Green Drag, Hawk Feather, Maggie Holt, Pandez, Petrov Neutrino, Richter, Sasha Whitefish, Seal, Shukin Flash, Silver Gutterman, Skyer, Skylar Ringtail, Werewolf Detective Paw, Two Plantains, Lux Vertus, Ali Kuja, Celeste, Claire Coletti, Flatfax, John Rivetti, Mikhail, Pafor, QM, Regda, Sapphire Bloodscale, Silpery Stellion, Stale Rice, Sully, Tom F., Willie, and Yash. But let's not forget about those amazing strike opposers. Love Zan's art. Let's give it up for Tezcat Magic Jag, Fukada, Matthew, Vesper Knox, Beaton, Nisbet, Ziggy, Fluff, Gray Foxen, the amazing Sue and Benny, Coda Masters, Connie Wolfwich, Tobe, Dragger, Mazu, Briggs Buckingham, and Tikel. Thank you all so much for your continued support. We could not do this without you. Our Patreon is active. You have a few more days to get into this month's Strike Oppose. So if you're looking to get into that for a month, head over to our Patreon or join any of the other random weird Patreon levels. Once we get done with Las Vegas FurCon, we are back to normal streaming schedules. We will be around again. I will be making up with a double multiplayer mayhem in an upcoming month. We're going to do a few months with 2 of those in a row to make up for all the months I missed. Guys, I made these levels before we realized how much we're going to need to go to cons and work at Dealer's Den. So my apologies, but yeah, we'll make it up to you in some weird way or another. Thank you all for your insane support. And now, of course, back to the show.
Robe up and it'll make you feel better. Robe up and it'll make it alright. Robe up and it'll bring it all together. So let's watch a dragon show and stay the fuck inside.
Hello.
Thank you all for that. We're back. Our next stream, by the way, will be tomorrow, Monday night, 7 p.m. We're doing some Jackbox, so let everyone know. We're going to try to get another big crowd together. We love being able to do stuff like bracketeering with a full game. And yeah, we'll play some of the weirder games tomorrow. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Maybe show up early. Maybe we'll do some bump, 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 bump to infinity.
Top Hat Gabriel. You mentioned Memphis. That is where, when Method Fermi was still there, that is where I had the best dry rub ribs I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. The dry rub ribs in Memphis are unbeatable.
Someone mentioned they knew what I was talking about. It was like a little basement place. It just looks like an alley, and then you have a bunch of people lining up, and you go down to the little basement, and it's like this.
Oh, wow. That's
and you just serve like fucking amazing ribs.
That's amazing. What the hell is a woolly mammoth meatball? I'm very interested. Rainforest in downtown Chicago closed.
Yeah, I kind of figured they would. Me and Alkali watch a lot of things about malls and how they're like dying and how they're trying to like make them survive.
It's really interesting.
What tricks are they using to keep them alive?
Are you talking about inside the malls?
Yeah.
Basically trying to bring more of the falsified nature in. Making it feel more like you're more outdoors because there's endorphins that are released into your body.
Okay.
When you're in nature, and they're trying to trick you into that. The classic Muzak, which is specifically, I don't know, like everyone knows what Muzak is. I don't know if you know that Muzak was made to be a background noise, a noise that you neither realize that is there, but always know that something is in its place. Like you're never going to notice that there's no noise, and you're never going to notice that there is noise. It's this weird middle area, and it's a mental trick to keep them in there. It's a lot of little things, but it's just where we're at now. We don't need giant indoor structures. That is part of the car problem.
Yeah.
A mall is an amazing thing. A mall is an attraction. That is something cool to do, and something over the top and stupendous will stick around for a while. We'll always have the Mall of America, because the Mall of America is an amusement park.
Yeah.
We need combined living. We need residential and commercial combined. You should be able to walk to get what you need on a day-to-day basis. Driving goes for trips. And dear God, if we could fix some of our public transportation problem, up to and including just fucking bicycle lanes so you can get to the store with your bag. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
We're the background's from Rio Soul.
Amazon did kill them all, right?
I mean, that's the convenience of online ordering is going to change the brick and mortars forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't
need to go to the mall anymore.
Yeah.
And there's no arcades. Like there's no reason. There's like food court. It's what you're doing while you're there. You don't go to the food court unless you're a weirdo like me. Mall chicken's good. Anyway.
Mall chicken is good.
Mall chicken's fucking great. There's a certain Japanese grill thing. You know what I'm talking about. What's it called? Sarku.
I don't know this one.
You don't know Sarku Japan?
No.
Oh, okay. It's like one of those things you never see it just outside of malls. But it's just like it's teriyaki chicken on white rice and vegetables, and you put a bunch of weird sauce, whatever the fuck that is. Chicken grease? I don't know. Either way, you get 2 scoops of it, and it's delicious.
Chicken grease? That sounds horrific.
I mean, it's just good. And then
oh, that's not cool.
Chris, me and Chris, the comedy bunny, will get it. She'll be like, yeah, I can fuck up some mall chicken. So that's mall chicken. Sarku! Someone else knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, mall chicken.
That was big for me and my brother after workouts.
Yeah?
Because we would pump every muscle and then get all the protein. At least we thought that's what we're doing, you know.
Yeah, see, me and Johnny were different. You can finish that. Me and Johnny were a little different. Remember I told you, me and John started going to the gym?
Yeah.
What do we do right afterwards?
Pizza Hut buffet?
All you could eat Pizza Hut buffet. It was, we were taking summer classes at Moraine Valley Community College to knock out some of our credits. So it was, we'd leave early, hit the gym, which had a pool. We were doing really well, like it was actually working, and I don't understand how, because we would then leave there and go to the all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut buffet and then determine whether we would go to class or stay at the all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut buffet, because we went to like 3, and the waitress loved us because she was also into Magic the Gathering. So we would just sit at a table, half of it had pizza on it, half of it had Magic the Gathering. She would come by, say hi every once in a while. We didn't need nothing, just drinks whenever she had a chance.
Oh my god.
Yep, nope, it was the best. I don't know how we
awesome.
didn't gain 1,000 pounds.
I think were you that hungry after? Did you eat a lot afterwards?
I mean,
Like,
yes,
at the
we ate
Pizza
a
Hut
lot,
buffet?
but we also didn't need the excuse of the gym. We could do that all the time back when we were in college.
I don't know.
That was during the time of the meat buffet. The time of the meat buffet.
The time of the meat buffet. We're still look at what is it? Why the rest?
Oh, Top Hat Game. That's funny as hell. Why the rest?
Oh, you don't need a car.
Because our lawmakers are constantly coming up with reasons that would be too expensive, to the point where a trolley system, I wish I could remember the name of the town, a trolley system was drawn up for a semi-major U.S. city, one of those mid-sized ones, and was immediately thrown away for the cost, not reading at all into the project, which was using existing power lines and a few very low visual changes to the streets. They could have had trolley cars for like a few $1 million. It was ridiculously low, but because no one read anything, the lawmakers were able to shoot it down with like, could you imagine how ugly it will look and how expensive it would be to retrofit our main streets with trolleys? Why were they doing that? Because the idea of the trolleys was to turn the area into super blocks. The trolley streets were going to be pedestrian only, and the main trolley street was going to have one lane for cars. It's to get traffic to move around the area.
Yeah.
It works. It is proven to have worked.
The trolley system works.
They threw it out and kept the cars. Oh my god. Yeah, I wish I could remember where that was.
That's fucking wild. You don't remember what city that was?
I cannot remember. It's one of the. It's like a Memphis, Tennessee size. Like
Okay,
it's not a
okay.
major city, but it was like a notable city.
That's wild. Holy shit. Yeah, I love a bitchin' transit system. Like, I always mention the one I saw in Montreal, where the underground L or subway, if you will, is on fucking tires, and it's like super. It's super quiet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just like it just sounds like a like that's when that comes down. It's not like really loud.
That's really neat.
Yeah,
That's really, really neat.
it's freaking wild.
It's weird. So right now, anyone
Man, you
watching
might be
the
right.
Skyline streams knows that I'm working on the rural area right now. So my public transit, I'm trying to keep to like trolley, local, buses, interdistrictal. I'm actually about to stop working on the farming area and come back to it later, because I really want to start pulling together like 5 different kinds of public transportation. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. So when you tune in, we're probably going to clean up the farming area, leave it be, move to the other side of the map, and I think we're going to start building the high density, crazy ass walking suburbs that we are going to combine by monorail, tram, train, all stepping up to how far you want to travel. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do it with the local only use for underground. I want to see the tracks.
Nice.
I want to see the mess that I make, and I will make it look good. Also, I'm so turned on by that love is in the air.
Oh. City Skylines is hot.
City Skylines is so hot.
The fuck. Anyway.
Mexico City too? I didn't know that one. That's
weird,
awesome.
Weird recommendation that we've been watching some things. We've been watching 6 Feet Under.
Holy shit.
That's an awesome show. Holy
I can't get
fuck.
over how good that got. Like, that is... I'd always heard that Sopranos and 6 Feet Under were like the start of the golden age of television as far as HBO goes. Like, that's what turned HBO into the movie powerhouse. But I had never given 6 Feet Under a chance. That show is beautifully dark.
Uh-huh.
Like, they do it. And Seymour Hoffman, wrong guy. Michael C. Hall.
Michael C. Hall.
Yeah, he plays a great gay dude. Oh, my God.
No, I love it.
Yeah, he nails that.
And no, the characters are great. And actually, one of our favorite parts of the show is they will often, you don't know when you're going into their brain as far as how things play out or what they're hearing, what they're seeing. Like they'll just see like a song and dance number on you know what I'm saying, you've seen that on like Mad Men or something like
Yes.
this is what they're experiencing, and then you cut back to reality.
And
I love those.
Every once in a while, they give you a scene. You're like, it happened. And then it cuts where you're like, oh, they're so good at circumventing. Like, we want it to happen. They gave it to us only to remind us, yeah, he wants it to happen too, but he can't because of the neurosis. It's actually the first time that I've been really like, yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Fucking great. You fucked me there. You totally fucked with me.
Mm-hmm.
And you put me into the mind of the character. Well fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, that's beautiful.
And we haven't seen Euphoria.
I can't do Euphoria.
Yeah.
If it were adults, it'd be one thing.
Kids.
That dark, that level of dark with fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I have a moment to share from fucking 6 Feet Under that cracked us up.
What's that one?
I was mentioning like the breaking from reality, where you see what the kids are thinking. This one kid is watching her very conservative mother macking on who they know is her fuck buddy now, and you just see through her mind. The very conservative mother goes, "I love his cock" at the dinner table.
Oh, we were dying. She is such a good actress. The mother in this plays a very neurotic person, and she is just outstanding. But having her fully break this
Right.
super internal character, having her break for a mental scene, I love cock. Holy,
I love his cock.
I was dying.
It's hysterical.
Shout outs. It's a thing we forgot. Boom, 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 boom. Shout outs. So sit here, we'll shout them out. Boom, boom. We will put your name in a hat. We'll read them off, make a story. How about that? Shout outs. I wonder who is next.
I hope no one clips that out of context. What?
Fair enough.
All right.
Wolfie, no problem.
So the first shout out goes to we should say where this is. My bad. Shout outs are when we pick things out of a cup, and those things are the names of our wonderful Patreon supporters, and we all put them in the cup and we draw out 3.
Yep, $3 level. We go until the cup is empty, and then once it is, we refill it with everyone who is at that level at that time.
It's been a while, so I have to explain it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just like about to go like.
Oh, and of course, if you add to the level, we add your name to the cup, and then we still go through it all. So everyone gets one. Zan, who is our first shout out?
Our first shout out is Eddie the Weather Fox.
Eddie the Weather Fox. Well, since we were talking about, what the hell were we talking about before this? Shrooms? That was at the beginning of the show.
It doesn't matter. I have ADHD. It just happened. It's gone. I have to think for a second. We were talking about cocks. Got it.
6 Feet Under.
6 Feet Under.
We were talking about 6 Feet Under.
Okay.
And as we know, that was the show that, it's one of them, Sopranos, 6 Feet Under. Did you know there was a third show?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The Weather Chasers. Yep, the Weather Chasers led by Eddie the Weather Fox.
Ooh.
They were trying to learn all about storms. They really thought that this could be the next big thing, but they learned something. One day, while reading the Karma Sutra, Eddie the Weather Fox realized that there is a move called the helicopter. Now I know what you're thinking. The helicopter. And I know what else you're thinking. Yes, the penis is the peg, and whee! So, Eddie the Weather Fox finds this out and thinks, well, if we create a porno, I think we can control the weather. Oh, but they needed a director. They needed a director for the new porn known as Twister.
And that director is Airwolf.
Airwolf, the greatest director. Why? Because they were as focused as an arrow. Arrow Wolf, that's why their name was there. Focused as an arrow, and they start putting together the cast. Hundreds of people, thousands of people laying out in a field, all rotating at the exact same RPMs, all going at the exact same speed. All of the men were wearing little feathers on their shoes, so as they spun about, the feathers created the friction in the air, forming a Class 5 tornado. Oh, the chases are here. They've done it. A Category 5. In the porn, bodies are flying all over the place. The propellers are going off and landing on a different dick, and you win a goldfish because that's how that works.
And then...
But they've gone too far. They've gone too far. Somebody needs to stop the Category 5. Who is it?
It's Arantus Vulpus.
Arantus Vulpus knows what needs to be done. Because how do you control the weather? Cloud seeding. What do they already have a ton of? Seed. They were all doing the helicopter. The Viagra was involved. They can do this more than once. You had to be able to make a Category 5 tornado.
And you could also hear the leak music.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that was totally there. That's the backing track.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's playing in the truck that's flying around the Category 5 tornado because Ted left his radio on again. Ted, if you wouldn't play the chase music, they wouldn't chase you. So basically, we're ready to go. And he's just like, no, I know it's counterintuitive and counterclockwise, but spin faster. And all the fucking people are like, okay, because they know to listen to the director. And Earl Wolf would obviously be in on this. Like, yeah, we've got to stop because Eddie the Weather Fox has gone too far. You can't control the weather, Eddie. You can only study it. And Eddie realizes the error in their ways, but they take a little bit of the tornado and they put it in their pocket for the sequel. Yeah, they're going to keep on to that. Eddie's coming back, baby. But yeah, no, and then they release the sperm.
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
they all jump off the helicopter at the same time, gracefully because of the feathers on their shoes, and they float down to earth. And they land 1 foot and the other one pirouetting. And,
very, very
and the
fancy.
seed hits the tornado, and that's how babies.
That's
are
like
made.
Broadway music. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank
you
y'all.
so much.
The chocolate just kicked in. Oh, Demon, I'm sure you're having an interesting time.
Demon.
Ooh. Now my hands. There are many in my hands. How are my hands going? Oh, no. Sorry.
That is not how anything works.
It kind of does. I'm sorry. But like when I was on the acid, I'll never forget the stormtrooper guy going "Roo" with the arm. The guy, he just pulled it out his phaser and just went "Roo." It was great. It looked like the fucking... It was curved like the Amazon logo.
Curved like the Amazon
and
logo.
a dick.
There. All right, I
And
put
the
away all the
Amazon
shout-outs properly so we don't lose them.
No.
What?
There's an Amazon dildo somewhere out there. Sorry. What? When you really want to get fucked by Bezos.
Oh, Wolfie, it's totally okay. Poppin' lock.
Right? It's time for the Amazon.
If you want to get fucked by Bezos, simply don't spend your Amazon Prime Twitch subscription.
Oh, there you
I'm not
go.
saying use it here on the Dragon Show, but use it on somebody. Fuck Bezos. He doesn't deserve that $5.
That was a smooth fucking transition, my friend.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Unlike mine.
Your transition was anything but smooth.
That's that, yeah.
Took so many more extra hours. No one would talk to me. And angry.
Oh, right.
They come in 2 days. God damn it,
I forgot. They were like, oh, yeah, this will be in 4 or 5 hours.
I think they told me it was going to be 6 hours. At the 8-hour mark, they were all very communicative, but at that point, the woman I was talking to the whole time went home, and the new one did not like her job. So I could not get any information on you. Now we're at like, what was it? What was the total? Was it 10?
You know better than I do.
Yeah, I think it was
10 or 12, 10 or 11.
Yeah, I can't remember anymore. But yeah, finally, there was like a 4-hour period. I'm like, they should have been out a while ago, and no one is talking to me. I'm going to drive to the hospital and choke a bitch.
Not in a fun way.
not thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
All right, all. Sandy.
Literally. Okay, for real. The last thing I remember is looking up and seeing the Metal Gear boss. Which, for if you don't know, my surgery was half done by a robot that looks like a Metal Gear boss. It's the thing that does the... just Google grape surgery. That's the thing with all the arms. So you go under this fucking thing, and then you wake up in the hallway, and you're getting wheeled away. I said, oh, it's over. Yay.
Oh, my God.
It's gone.
I'll never forget that, though. When I got a hold of the hospital, they finally patched me through. They got me to your nurse. So I was finally not talking to an administrator. I was talking to a nurse. He's like, oh, they just got wheeled out. They are smiling like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, that was so good. It peeled your gate. God damn it, Top Hat Gabriel.
Those are good drugs. Those are good knockout drugs. You come
Yes,
back
I'll go
happy.
use that somewhere. I'm sure that were good knockout drugs.
Unless you're Kage and just put your hat on right away.
Put your hat on immediately.
I love how formal he still was, but I just realized that man's life is being formally intoxicated.
Formally intoxicated.
It is. Uncle Kage, formally intoxicated.
When we hang out, we drink in T-shirts. Shut up. We don't have to be formal.
Formally intoxicated.
It's just nice.
Exactly. Who else?
Oh, thank you, Saul. You're amazing.
I'm sure Uncle Kage holds the record for, what do you call it? The most flag songs sung by a human being.
Yeah, I was trying to trip him up. He knew them all.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, we hit 2 hours.
It is that time.
All right, everyone. Oh, thank you all for being here. We really wanted to do this show today after having the fun yesterday. It was nice to do a little traditional one. We will be back tomorrow night with Jackbox games and possibly some riff tracks as the early game. Oh, Atlas, June, I think we have less conventions. So, yeah, that's the other thing. So, really quick reminder, our next 2 conventions, we're going to be at First Square this coming weekend, and then we will be at Las Vegas FurCon the weekend after that. After those are done, we are going to get back onto our regular schedule. We tried to keep it while doing all this, but obviously with the travel, we miss a lot of Thursdays, we miss a lot of Sundays. Sometimes we have to miss a Monday. So once we're back, we're going to really get back into the swing of things, do our special events. So keep your eyes open for guests coming up. We're going to be doing some fireside soon. We're going to be doing some multiplayer games. If you want to join in on any of that, head over to our Patreon. Sign up for a level. Really means a lot to us. We are using this to pay the bills right now. But more importantly, we're using it because it's a good time. And I love Jackbox Night.
Top Hat Gabriel, yeah, what's what would you be under just for the Patreon? Just as Top Hat Gabriel? Just checking.
Hold on,
they wanted to make sure.
No, I get you, and we should be able to do that very quickly because we keep it on the desktop.
The black one.
The black one?
The black. See the Patreon logo? It's they got hardcore now.
Oh, they changed it to black? What the
yeah,
hell?
I know. It used to be orange.
Okay.
Dumb.
So now we need. Is this us?
Yes. I think you need to go to creator mode actually. Because remember they do
creator
that every
mode.
time.
Thank you.
Sorry, everyone. We're checking a thing right now, real quick. Can you hold on? What was it? Top Hat.
All right. Top Hat. Is that your email address?
Let's see. Did you go off alphabetical? Oh.
Yeah.
Dress as Cheryl Shitface for Las Vegas FurCon? Yes.
Dressed as...
I should. I'll be a little too appropriate. Oh my god, the latest 6 Feet Under started with a Cheryl Shitface. Holy fuck.
That was so good.
She was such a Cheryl Shitface. T? Top Hat?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, you're in there.
You're in there.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yep. The new Patreon, we are not the biggest fans of the new setup for Patreon. It's driving us crazy.
Let's see here.
We will be at Anthrocon as well. Gabriel also wears a top hat, Seamus. Me and them met at First Squared and had a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna find someone to pass y'all to now. All right, we're gonna find someone to pass y'all. God, mute me. Mute me.
You have. They mentioned Pangolin Fox. You want to try that?
Who's Penguin Fox? Yes.
I think I know them on Twitter, if I'm correct.
Hit it.
So if I could be wrong, if not, well,
All right.
Tical vouched for them, so I'm.
Oh, yeah. Tical vouchers for them should be fine. Okay. Penguin Fox. It sounds like we're passing you over to someone called Penguin Fox.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Really hope you enjoyed and hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, I'm Alkali.
I'm Zenny.
Thank you very much. And where's the
raid?
Did not. Invalid username.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess not. All right. Ping. Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong. Yup, I did. Okay.
All right, now we're passing you a Penguin
Aha!
Fox. Aha!
Aha! There we go.
There it goes.
Hey, it works.
Smoke bomb. Yes, smoke bomb the
Smoke
chat.
bomb.
Thank you so much for smoking out my chat. That's what we're going to be doing with the rest of our day.
Hell yeah.
Day off, everyone. Woo! Good night, everybody.
Goodbye. There we go. Turn it on. Cool. Yeah, I think I know this person.
Hello. Bee. I'm a bee. Ah! Holy crap!
Yes.
Ah! Wow, thank you. Ah! Alkaline Zanny. E.
Hey, you said my name right.
Yay.
Frightened me. I didn't know what that noise was. I wasn't expecting it down here on the undersea river. Ah! Thank you.
Yes.
Ah! Tackle, it's you. Hello. I've forgotten where I'm going. I'm just. Eee! Thank you. Ah! Wow, you wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you. I'm all. Ah, that's really lovely. Hello, thank you. I've lost my waypoint. There it is. My little tiny thing.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
fine.
fire. Yes, it belonged to us. It belonged to you, even in fact.
Oh, she must have been enough. We can't.
Why
we
did they
can't
make this
'cause-
heads up
Oh,
thing
we'll
so
be able
small?
to
There it
next
is.
time.
Now we
Yeah.
go. We
Okay.
go race, not up the ladder.
Well, we found.
I should introduce myself. Hello, my name is Arcantail. I'm a streamer. I'm trans non-binary. I am shooting Nazis, or will be soon.
They are also in a trans MD.
This is Wolfenstein 2.
I know
Welcome.
from Twitter.
I'm also a
they gave a
novelist.
shout out.
I write novels.
Yay. We're done.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Alkali and Zenny, for
Ended a
coming by.
little early.
If you don't know Alkali and Zenny, they're both really cool. They do lots of very funny furry podcasts and things and live shows at cons and things. I did not get a chance to see you at Furthermore. I saw you in the Fursuit Parade though, and that made me happy.
Very cool. See you there.
Yeah.
Look, Max, I'm doing something
Welcome to my stream.
cool.
First Squared is next weekend. Ah. Oh yes, pronouns are they and she. Yes, thank you. I forget about these things. I'm not used to introducing myself in such a context. Outside of furry spaces. Eee. But yes, if you're a fan of monkey knife fights and things like that, they're very, very cool people.
Max, that's it. How did you? Need you in the helm, Wyatt.
Cutscenes for this are quite long.
Ah. You got a boat full of nukes, and I got a target. Fucking good one too.
It's a good idea. I should probably do that. I should probably have my name and pronouns as well. I only have the single one for collab streams. I should change it.
Now there's a tunnel that's accessible through Species Hive that will take you straight into the Nazis' top secret underground base, where they're experimenting with some sort of wigged out alien technology.
Is there aliens in this too? What's your pronouns? Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know? So you can send coded messages back to your pals in Berlin.
Should probably turn off the. I should turn off the 10-minute follower thing so people can chat.
Grace, why? She's good people.
She's a fucking Nazi. On your boat.
They don't pull punches in this game.
What are you saying, Pops?
Bad accusations.
That secret base you were talking about was constructed by us.
They say what they mean.
It was located here, underground.
It's kind of refreshing.
New Mexico, but it existed for 1,000 years.
It's kind of catharsis. I kind of really. Mel Brooks as Jews in space don't count as aliens. I see.
technology related to anti-gravity research. Something that could easily turn the tide of war. We gave the U.S. government access to it. Unfortunately, it was too late. America fell.
For anyone who's not familiar with Wolfenstein 2, it's set in an alternate past where the Nazis took over America. Mid-evolution of Fennekin.